That's not good.
I don't know how to get it. Like it's just on top of the platform and it's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna have to find out what that's all about. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I'll see what I can do for you. Maybe I can't hear you. I think you're muted. Hey.
Oh. Hear me?
Oh, what?
Bye now.
What's good, everybody? How we doing today?
Who is this?
Yeah, it's your boy back again. Let's make sure everything looks proper. But yeah, day 3 on our amazing adventures in Fjordur. I'll tell you right now that it has been a challenge and a half. But we're continuing to go through. We're exploring the new areas that are available. We're checking out the new tames that they have. And yeah, so it's good stuff. Anyhow, guys, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. All right.
Who joined our party? Like, who joined our party?
I am pretty sure we have Salty Penny.
Wait, who is not Mika Dog? Me. Hello. Are you using a voice changer or something?
Yeah, I can't really hear what's going on.
Yeah,
Dude, they're using a voice
Okay,
changer.
where are you at, dude?
this is
I'm not using a voice changer.
He's not moving?
Dude,
No.
your voice keeps changing or something like, dude.
What in the...
I
That's
am
weird.
Finally,
My
she's
voice
glitching
is
again.
What happened?
I'm
She's
confused.
glitching again.
Oh. You know what that means.
I'm not using a voice changer.
Alright, well guys, allow me a moment. I'm gonna slap BRB. I gotta reboot the capture card here just so that you guys can see the game, so hold on.
Super Spino, are you a YouTuber or something?
Of course I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'll see you in just a second. I'm BRBing right now.
I don't know how to pronounce that. What's his channel name? Super Spino is a channel name?
Yeah, that's how I recognize the voice. I don't recognize that.
I guess I should friend you.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're cool.
How
That's
am I
why.
cool? What have I done?
I don't know.
I gifted Aaron RFC Arc.
Dude, are you playing Arca, dude?
I am.
Ew.
Hello.
Oh, Aeon. Are you brand new to Arc?
Bing bong.
Wee.
Oh my gosh, hold on.
Super Spino, do you use a voice changer?
No, of course not. Oh my
Your
god.
voice keeps changing. You keep going like bing bong or of course I'm a YouTuber.
Well, dude, obviously I can change
Change my voice whenever I want to. Or I can change my voice whenever I want to.
How?
Anyway, we'll talk about it. Give me just a sec. I'll be right back.
He's not using the voice
Where did you get a capture card?
What card?
Capture card?
That's not how you play Arc. You don't get like capture a creature. Like use a
A
capture
capture
card.
card. It's for streaming or like YouTube videos, but I don't know where to get it.
IDK. Anytime I die on Nietzsche, I'm just writing on him.
Super Spino, I'm on your server.
He's AFK right now.
I'm on it.
What is that sound? I can pick a lot. Now you need to attack.
Ah!
All right. All right, everybody. I'm kind of sort of back. Trying to be, just as long as everything looks kosher. But, all right. So here we go. Hello, Mr. Breeze. What's up, buddy?
Spino,
Yeah.
can I have my tame back?
No, this is my tame now, bro. You said if I get it unstuck, it's mine. I'm just kidding, bro. Of course you can. There's your little penny. Nice. What in the crap? It's a dead corpse. It's a dead corpse. Huh. Well, Aaron, I'm not sure about your dead corpse over there, but there's definitely a dead corpse over there.
How do I make an iron ingot?
What you do here, I'll show you. Give me just 2 seconds. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for food. I think I'll run over into the flowers here and pick some
Spino, do you
berries.
get some meat? I just cooked some up.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I got it. I'm already out here in the field picking the berries, and I got boatloads now. So, essentially, what you got to do, Aaron, are you watching the? Oh my gosh, free guy. Okay, so all I'm trying to say is, okay, perfect. You're watching the stream. Beautiful. Okay, I want to show you what you got to do to get the metal ingot. Okay, or iron ingot, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so what you got to do is I'd get something that can carry quite a bit of weight because you're going to definitely need it for this. So you get on your tame. Mine's a pig. All right. And then I'm going to swoop on over to... Hold on, it's got a level. I got to throw a level on it real quick. Ooh, probably melee damage. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here to the mountain. It's actually pretty winky. Yup, he's a little piggy. I'm going to... Okay, so right up here, you'll see this stuff right here, the black rock. This is obsidian. Obsidian is actually really nice for making polymer and all kinds of other stuff. So what you do is you'll take your pick and you'll hit your pick right here on the obsidian, and that'll get obsidian. But what you're looking for is you're looking for these rocks right here, the shiny gold rocks. That's what you want. Because what's going to happen is you're going to... Hold on, let me get my piggy up here. Come on. Come on, you big old turd muffin. Let's go. Okay, what you're going to... You don't want your hatchet, though. You want a pick. Because your hatchet's not going to get you as much as a pick will. So what I do is I get my guy right up close. And then, while I'm touching my guy, I can... Boom. And then I hit it, and then boom, I got metal. Okay? So what I do is I put my metal in my guy, and then I can come around here. I mean, we might as well while we're up here. I'll just grab as much metal as I can while I'm up here. Here's another metal ingot right here. See how it's gold? That's what you want. You want the gold ones. All right? So we're going to go in there. Yep. Boom. Oh, what's up? Alex the Worm. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Okay, so I'm just gonna put all of this goodness into the swine here. I'm gonna try not to overflow him, otherwise he won't be able to get back to the base. And yes, Aaron, I just am reading your message now on Discord. I'll get you added on the other account so you can just jump in whenever. Pennywise, I literally just read your message. Yeah, that's fine if you wanted to breed those two swines together so you can get yourself a solid level piggy. And it's still on the table. Even though you have one, I'm still down for you to make another one if you want. Okay, so you want to come around here, and you just come around this mountain, and you got to find the gold rocks. The gold rocks are what you want for the metal ingots. Because any other rocks, they might give you 1 or 2, but these golden rocks are the ones that are actually going to give you what you're after, which is a good amount of the metal, right? So, hold on. As soon as I get my pig. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, you're unconscious, bro? Are you thirsty or something? Where the crap did my... Oh my gosh. You love to play hide and seek, you big old boar.
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay. Come on. Come on, you big old master. Good. Perfect. Okay. So, now, I come up and I do the same thing. Just smack this little metal thing. And if you have a Magmasaur or an Anki, either one would give you a lot more metal than even your metal pick can't give you as much as those guys would. Anyway, so I've got about enough. So I'm going to go back to the base. Okay. So we're in it. Let's see. How do I make a good pick? Here, bro. Here, bro. Sorry, I just saw that. Come down the hill and I got a good pick for you. I'll just give it to you. Great, bro. Can't. I've been busy working. Yeah, dude. I'm glad you're able to come by and see the stream again, too, man. Always happy to have you around.
I'm about to die.
Why? Do you need food? Oh my gosh. Hey, Aaron, you gotta be better with this, bro. Okay. So, alright. I will drag your dead carcass back to the base so that you get your stuff. I mean, normally, I guess I'd pick it up in things, but that's fine. I'll just bring your body back to base so that you can have your stuff. So what I was going to say is this. Now, when you're trying to survive in the Ark, there's literally... Holy crap. You got 287? That's a ton, dude. Not going to lie. Oh, my. Yeah, I guess. Hey! You can't jump off cliffs, bro. This is like real life. This is like real life, dude. You can't go cliff diving without breaking your legs. Or dying, of course. He's like, what's up, bro? What's up? What's good, man? Bro, you must be on that good, bro. Your eyes ain't even open. Just kidding. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay, here we go. Bro, I know, right? Hey, Aaron, you're going too far. Your body's right here, bro. I got the one that has your stuff. Okay, so you can go ahead and grab your stuff off your body. So just go up to your body and push X, and then you literally can just pull off whatever you want off of your body. And, okay, so a couple other things. Here, pick this up. Pick that up, and pick that up. Those are two really good items to have. If you push X, it picks up everything nearby in the area. Okay, and if you're not going to use this other stuff, I'll snatch this stuff really quick because I like this stuff. I can use this stuff. Yeah. Alright, come on. So what you do now, Aaron, is you come up here. Alright. And we got to get up to the base. Come on. Come on, little piggy. Let's go. Alright, come on. Come on, perfect. Okay, so you got to get your tame right next to this thing right here. This thing is called a forge. So what you got to do now is you just transport, get your pig like right next to the forge. So then what you do is you get into your pig, and then you literally just take the ingots, and then you'll slap them inside this forge. Now, once they're inside the forge, and the forge has like wood or thatch on it, either way, then you'll be able to light it up and get it to make your metal ingots. So like this one's good. Honestly, I could probably steal half of this stack, put the other half back in there, and put half of it on this one. And then, boom. So after time, what the smelter is doing right now is it is literally melting the ingots into actual iron bars. Yep, this little piggy did go to the forge. That's right. How do I take my first dino? I don't have a tame. Oh. Penny, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, did you want to take me up on that offer or no?
Take what? Feeding?
Did you want to grab one? Did you want a babe or no?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. All right, Aaron. Let me see. 38. Okay, here you go. Okay. So here's a guy right here. Oh my gosh. Here's one right here. Here you go, Aaron. Come over here.
Yo, Spino, do you have any metal ingots I can have?
No, not right now. Okay, and then this is yours now. So let me teach you what to do with your tame, all right? So this goes for any tame. You walk up to him and you hold Y down, you're going to have this little spindle come up here. So if you want to access his inventory, you can select that. If you go to behaviors, you'll have a couple different options. You can choose his follow distance, lowest, highest, high, medium, whatever you want. You can have stance to attack your target, or you can have him passively flee. You can have him be neutral, aggressive, like whatever you want him to do. Then you can do targeting range. You can go however like big a distance you want him to actually run and attack people, which is cool. Your life, Coney Island up in here. Then you have disable ally looking. I don't really know what that is. I've never used that before, but change to ignore group whistles. So if you wanted to, you could legit hold Y on this thing, and then you could go to the behavior again, and you could go ignore group whistles. So if somebody whistles follow all, your pig's not gonna follow at all. So he's legit just gonna ignore that. Enable only target conscious, which means he's only gonna attack the guy that you tell him to attack, which is, you know, helpful when you're fighting the boss and things. And then you have enable mating, disable mating. I mean, obviously we can definitely mate him if we wanted to. And then we have wandering. If you enable wandering, he'll literally just walk around. There's no rules or anything. He could walk out into the ocean, swim around, and you'd never know where he is. So enabling wandering is something I don't do a whole lot, but it's an option. And then you can have him follow you if you want to enable following. And then you can copy the settings on this guy and transfer it to whoever else you want. But then you have options on this guy. Like you can neuter him. If you neuter him, that means he cannot be bred at any time. You can unclaim him, and then he'll just end up being a wild guy again. You can change his name to be whatever you want his name to be. Just put in your name there. You know, again, that's under options. Then you have copy visual settings range again, and then painting target turret. So essentially what that does is he's in turret mode, so if somebody comes near, he won't move, but he will attack if people get close enough to him for him to be able to attack, which is kind of cool. And then the harvesting settings, of course, you can disable resource harvesting and disable victim item collection. What the victim item collection is if he kills somebody, he collects the items that he gets. Oh my gosh, Nix. Okay. Disable resource harvesting, so he can't like harvest any resources at all. And then same thing, copy these settings to a nearby Androsaurus. So that, again, that goes for any and all tames that you have, but that's your spin wheel. And then of course you can put saddles on him and ride him around. And then there's a couple other things on him that I'm gonna take and use here, just so that you're not bothered with him. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool tame. He's really awesome. Oh, now if you're in his inventory system, now you see this middle section right here. If you push X on your Androsaurus, right, then you're gonna see this middle section. Now this middle section is gonna tell you his name, the level, of course, the tribe that you're in, the day, the time, the temperature, the armor that your guy has, which is 0 because there's no saddle on him. But then there's also these other different options that you have that you can level up for your guy. So health, that's kind of obvious. That's how much health he has. Stamina is how far he can run. the duration of his run and things like that. Oxygen is how long he can breathe underwater, but it's also how fast he can swim. Food is, of course, how much food that he can actually handle and stay fed. Weight is going to be, of course, how much he can carry. It's pretty obvious. Melee damage, same thing. How good is his attack power? And movement speed is how fast he's going to be able to run. Torpidity, you can't really change, but what that means is, it means if I shoot you with a trank arrow or a trank dart, then that torpidity rises, and if it gets to the fullest capacity, boom, this guy gets knocked out. Just done. He's knocked out on the ground. Right, yeah. So you can do that too. So the unclaiming, if you do end up going to your options and unclaiming like that, then yeah, it would leave it open for somebody else to claim. So if somebody comes up to him from another tribe and decides that they want to claim him, they come up to him, push Y, and it'll claim him. So, you know, I know sometimes people will do clan trading on animals and stuff like that throughout the server and stuff, but yeah, I haven't really been into that myself, so haven't really dabbled much, but, you know, we do what we can. Yeah,
I wonder where
connoisseur for sure. What's up, Lonely? I need to get my stuff from the old Ark and the old where'd y'all spawn. Okay, so two things, Lonely. First thing, the old stuff at the old Ark is ineligible to be transferred to the new server. And that's just something that had to happen. I mean, the server's built that way. When they brought it, they said, downloading dinos is disabled, and so we can't really bring anything from the old one. So we're starting fresh. Where did we spawn? We started at Vannaland. That's Vannaland. So don't be fast. Make sure you're watching and choosing exactly where you're going. All right? Because Vannaland and the Vala whatever, they're very close. So make sure you're doing Vannaland South. That's where we spawned in. All right? And yeah, that's it. Okay. But yeah, so go ahead and do that, Aaron. I think the biggest part of playing Ark is literally just to learn the engrams, learning what the items all do. I mean, that's going to be one of the biggest parts in Ark, period. So, you know, that's definitely something I would consider. Let's see. Now, let me see.
Where do I find gas?
Gas? There's not a real place to find gas, but you can make gas. All you have to do is put oil and hide inside one of the forges here, and boom, it'll create.
I meant oil.
Oh, you meant oil? You could go diving in the water, and then there's like oil veins that like seep up towards the surface. You could do that. The other option for oil would be to find those trilobites, like running around the sand and like at the beach. You can get oil off of those guys. Or if you tame a dung beetle, then they actually, you give them poop and they'll mold it into fertilizer, but then they will also give you oil as well. But then Tuscus and Basilios in the water, they actually create their own organic oil, which you can also use or subsidize as oil as well. So there's all kinds of different places to get oil. All right, Lonely, sounds good. Honestly, I'm rocking some basic hide armor because I don't really know where to find the mantises to go take them down. I don't know. Indo, were you asking about Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about him?
Where is he gonna be in the stream today?
I don't know. I hope so. Where's he at? Miss Nix? All right, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a journey really quick. Gonna kind of see what we're working with here. Oh, I'm gonna switch this over to the live scene, everybody, so everybody can see what's going on. Oh yeah. So if I come down here into the water right here. I mean, the Androsauruses aren't too bad at swimming. The Spinos would probably be a better choice, but oh my gosh. I don't think that's tamed either. What in the world? could do it. I could totally do that, I think.
Tyler, you want help?
Come on, you freaking megalodons. I can take you on any day. Alright. I'll take this guy out too, just in case, because I don't know what's going on for certain. I don't want this guy to freaking come after me. Wait, you gotta be kidding me.
No, God!
You gotta be kidding me.
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Aren't you in...
No!
Well, you're already here. Nix, it's hard to ask about somebody that's already present. Okay. That is crazy. Hey, Salty.
Oh, what's up?
And anybody else, I guess, that's wanting to know this. If you have the saddle on your pig, you can actually go underwater and it doesn't take oxygen. Like, there's no oxygen thing.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that, and I'm just learning it now. Oh, no. I thought he was stuck, and I was going to be able to get an easy peasy, easy pleasy. But nope. Alright. Come here, you piggy. I am going to need you.
Is Rabbits gonna join the game?
I don't know. Nix, what do you think?
I don't know if we want to play it, but there's a battle. I don't know how to say its name. But it's something. Yeah, it's something.
Come on. Come on, you turd muffin. If catching you would be amazing. Where the crap is my Andrew? Come back. Whew. All right.
Did you know the kickback doesn't take any parkour to anything?
That what?
The kick thing doesn't take any parkour.
So kicking people, like kicking animals in the face, doesn't do any torpor damage?
Nope.
Really? That's weird. I wonder why they did it that way.
They make
What's up, Scareface?
Make them slow.
Oh my gosh. Too much sadness for me. Okay.
Yo,
come
free
on,
guy.
You big old muffin. Come on. Get knocked out already. Just go down easy. Nobody wants to get hurt today. I got it. Okay, beautiful. So it doesn't change your oxygen status. Dang, these freaking pigs are a pretty well-rounded tame. Come on. Go down, you big turd. Holy moly. Come on. Got it again. Got it again. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. What's up, bro?
Would you like a spyglass?
I got one. I appreciate the offer. It's down. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What does Ice Cube say? Today's a good day. Oh, that's great. All right. I'll have to come back and check on him in just a sec. But for now...
Where are you, Spino?
That's so dumb. Oh my gosh. Wow. No, I'm just out in the water. No, that's not true. I see how it is. It's fine. Ooh, only level 20. Guy's trash. I'm gonna kill him. Huh?
Is this Rocket level 20?
Yeah. With my pig.
What does a Pickle Max?
What?
Is that a Pickle Max?
Yeah, I'm not trying to get the Pego Max. You can get it if you want it. It's out there. Yeah, Lonely. No joke, dude. There are alphas everywhere. No joke. Everywhere you go, there's alphas. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, the amount of alphas that are on this map is... It's so dumb. Like, it is so dumb. But, I mean, I definitely understand the reason for the alphas and all that fun stuff, but... I don't know. It's just way too much, you know? We are... Aww. Bunch of happiness. Okay, so we are... Ooh, I can't really tell you, dude. Hold on. I will see if I've got my options here. Hold on. I gotta eat something really quick, otherwise I will die, and then I will be sad. Come on, eat the baddie. Beautiful. All right. So if you've spawned there in that area, then you should be kind of close to where we are already. Oh, I gotta switch out the food for this guy real quick. Okay. So I got a couple of them on there. I'm gonna come back to the shore so I can show you the map. All right, now, Lonely. Taking a look at the map. I mean, I've looked upwards in this whole area. So we are, you see, you go on 40 and you go clear to the end. I'll call it line 100. So if you go 90, or no, excuse me. If you go 40 and you go all the way to the end where that little river is, that in that area, that's exactly where we are as far as our base is concerned. So you can find us and stuff. But I think they did really nice. They cleaned up the map, and it looked really nice. I found something spectacular in the ocean, actually, and I took it out. Yep, I did not anticipate seeing.
Was it right here?
Yeah, well, pretty much. He was down a little ways, but he was easy to reach. Which, again, blew my mind. I didn't think he was going to be down. I didn't anticipate seeing these guys down here, or up this high. Usually they're a lot lower, but sheesh, I'll take advantage. Let's do it.
But how did you... There is no way you found a place. Like, someone hasn't...
All right. See you, Nix. Thanks for stopping by. Hello? Who joined?
I dare you to take that.
Who's me?
I was in your party room.
Oh, what's up, Jug? That was easy. I mean, it's literally not
Is
even
it
a
an
big deal.
angler?
Huh?
Oh, that's
Bruh. Yo, what's up, buddy?
What's your YouTube channel name?
What am I, what?
Aren't you a YouTuber?
Yeah, I am a YouTuber. Why do you ask?
What's your channel name?
Super Spino Streams. If you click on if you're watching the stream, there's a link in the stream right there to my link tree, and it literally has everything. YouTube, I have a TikTok, I got everything everything you ever wanted.
Wait, dude.
What's
where
up,
were you?
Yugi boy? Huh?
Where are you?
Where were I when? Where?
I'm
No,
back.
no. I'm asking this person. Wait, I don't know how to pronounce his username.
That makes throw.
Where did you go? Huh?
Grab my
What?
phone.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Salty.
Ah!
Salty.
That's not how you spell salty.
I know.
Bro. Did
I
you
just
know?
got a level 216 hyena.
Ooh, oh my gosh. See, there's an alpha megalodon right there.
Spino, can you help me?
What do you
With
need
what?
help with?
I need help fighting. I need a trade mate. I need Bill.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I got a really, like, high classified tame chilling with me out here in the water, and I need to,
Don't you have a pig? I thought it was a pig.
oh yeah, I got a pig, but I'm also trying to tame something out here in the water that's a very rare occurrence. So I want to make sure that, I tame him too.
What I am so confused about.
Bro, check this out.
Why
The
is
pigs
there
can
no-
walk. The pigs literally can walk on the ground.
Aren't they like pigs animals?
Oh yeah. Androsuchus,
But
buddy.
how do you find a pleasy at like the start of the ocean?
I don't know, but I don't argue with the game. I literally saw it and I'm like, all right, I'm taming it. Because the thing is, they won't go very high. And it was like this deep. I could have just lifted myself up to the surface and it would not follow me. I shot it and guess what happened? It swam right into the reef. And it got stuck. So I was shooting at its tail the entire time.
Oh.
So Spino, you said you're at the ocean?
Yeah.
You itchy always tries to attack.
One where like at the very bottom of our house.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, I can see the water line for our house.
Yeah, I already know where you are.
Yeah, dude, this guy is freaking wild. Level 130, please. Woohoo! There it is. I'm so excited. I'm gonna stick it in the cryopod.
Spino, sunbanks, horn poison.
What happened for the 140? What are you saying about 140, buddy?
I was just saying your last YouTube episode, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. What about the
I'm
last...
watching the stream
There you
as followed.
There you go. Well, hello there, Penny. What's up, bro?
How much did you... how much subscribers do you have?
Okay, I'm gonna go get one more thing, assuming that it's even there in the first place. We'll see.
I'm gonna come with you, Spino.
All right, but you better be careful, buddy, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
If I die, I die. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, Snakes! Thank you for the follow and welcome to the Spino Nation. I am
That's me.
Super Spino, your host.
That's
Oh.
me.
Yep, well, that would then, my message was for you.
Making me watch a dang ad.
Bro, if you don't want to watch ads, just sub to the channel, ad-free.
I have to use some Prime thing, and I don't know how to get that.
Hey, it's all good.
Where are you going, Spino?
Why do you?
You already know.
The cave?
Okay.
Yep.
How do you have that weird
I know,
symbol on it? Spino,
Yeah, what happened?
how do you have that
Wait,
weird?
I wanted to come with you.
How do you have that weird
Hold on.
like saddle on your
On my Andrew Suches? How or why? So how I did it was I just crafted it. You have to be like level 70.
Stream's so delayed.
Oh yeah, the streamers are always delayed. Like they're always delayed by a couple of seconds.
But that was like a minute.
Yeah,
Spino.
sometimes it is a minute.
I found this weird cave entrance.
That was easy.
I did not anticipate
Secret.
it being that easy.
They look okay in the dark.
Dang.
Secret's like
There's like
shotguns or
everything
anything?
here.
There we go.
There's like
Does Secret
everything
have
on for
any
you.
abilities?
Oh yeah.
They do.
What's our dying on again?
Oh my gosh. You know what's great is the fact that I'm inside a little turret pod, so nothing can get me. Wah wah wah.
Spino. I
Yeah.
just went inside.
You were gonna go to the rock.
You went inside the cave?
Our own baby rock.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
It's gonna be exciting.
I mean, I just walked in and then I hugged the left.
Ooh, look at that one.
I like
It's
it.
rainbow.
I think Raven.
Dude, Mike made a rainbow one.
Do you want to know the origin of my Twitch name?
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, rock drake
Because I have
feather.
a pet snake
Ooh, that's
and
cool.
I have a lizard.
Ooh, that's also cool.
What is
I like it.
I should have a YouTube channel, but my YouTube channel name's completely different.
Rock drake.
Your
feather.
YouTube channel? You have a YouTube channel?
You're saying you
Nice,
have
dude.
a rock drake wheel?
Yeah.
Where in the world do you get a rock drake wheel?
An ascended fabricated
My
pistol.
friend came up with the name and he
Holy
hasn't told me what it means.
There's a small red
You're gonna go in the
bean.
nest of rock drakes.
See, there's the Carcanos. So this is what I was thinking, dude. Right, watch. He's gonna come and try to get me. What I was thinking is you just place like this right here,
Yeah.
right? And then you put the cannon on top of it. And then when the Carcanos comes for you and tries to kill you, boom,
You hit it in the body.
right in the body. And then that's it. You're good.
know.
You're done. What's up, buddy?
That is so easy to get.
You
How
want
about
to
we
know
take that
a YouTube
one?
channel name?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't know why my friend decided to make it this, but he made it. It's 4DB Slicer.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's
So
interesting.
our goal is to make a cannon and just make like 5 cannonballs.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, the cannon's going to be so freaking hard to make. It is going to be an absolute nightmare to make. Not going to lie. I'm not excited about that. Oh,
Can you
probably
help
I
me?
saw all of your YouTube
How do
videos
you
from
know?
9 years ago.
because I've seen it before. What do you need help with, Penny?
Taming a Ravager.
No, dude, I'm not taming no more Ravagers. If you want one, I'll give you a baby. That's it.
Okay.
The Ravagers are not easy to tame. If they were, I'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. But, dude, I almost died taming the ones that I tamed last night. Plus, these guys are only level 100, and I got a level 150 and a level 145 last night with Salty. Yeah, Salty soaked up all the meat, pretty much.
How do you upload 5
Ooh,
videos
can I-
at the same time, Bono?
Can you have what?
How do you upload 5 videos at the same time?
How do I have 5 videos at the same time?
Mhm.
How do you mean?
Because Spino, Sunday X1 Corridor,
Spino, take his
Super
right.
Can I tell
Saturday,
you what I dare you to do?
Spino, and Adopt Me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
how
dare
are
you
those
to
like
tame a
all
Shinehorn.
uploaded at the same time?
Or a life habit.
Well, I mean, they're different streams.
You do like 18 streams on the same day?
Sometimes I upload multiple streams during the day. It depends on like how many I have available right? So like for me, I've got I got a lot of streams, and sometimes I don't have time to put them all up. Like I stream every night, but sometimes the next day I'm just so packed full of stuff.
I dare to get near the light feather.
Why?
I just want to see its face.
Oh my gosh, you're funny.
Look at its little beak.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing looks cool. How do I tame it?
What, that feather light?
Yeah.
You have to feed it a certain type of mushroom, and I do not know how to acquire said mushrooms just yet.
Yeah.
iPop man, what's up, buddy?
How long have you been doing
Oh,
YouTube?
dang, bro. How long have I been doing YouTube?
How?
How am I doing YouTube, or
How long?
how long? Right. I've been doing YouTube for about a year.
How do you already have 94 subscribers? I've been doing YouTube for 4.
Yeah, well, it just depends on content and, you know, all that type of stuff.
I've played a lot of
Huh.
Fortnite.
BRB, iPop man, is that what you're trying to say? And if so, okay. Landon, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. How did you lose your account? Did you lose it because it got banned? Did you lose it because you forgot your password? Like, how did you lose that account? And then hold on, dude. I gotta get myself a torch, because if not, I'm not gonna be able to see nothing. Okay, and then in the morning, I'm gonna come back. Since we wiped the entire cave, it should respawn in the morning. I'm hoping anyway.
You?
Huh?
I come with you.
Oh yeah, I don't care if you want. If you want to come in the morning, that's fine. But right now, if you want, I have those Ravagers. We could.
Wait!
How do I get a Ravager?
I can worry about the Ravagers later, because I think these pig things are pretty good.
I mean, the pig things are really nice, dude. The Androsuchuses, they swim nice. They got some good oxygen on them. They are ridiculously cool.
What's your server name?
They're just OP. In my opinion, I think they're way OP. Lonely, yeah, tell me about it. We died so many times. So many times before we even found our base. What's up, buddy?
What's the name of your server?
What's the name of the server? It's Super Spinal 6538, I believe, something like
Is
that.
it unofficial?
Yeah, it's unofficial.
What level do you learn to get a cannon?
I have the Ingram to learn a cannon, so if you wanted to help me get one, that'd be
What
cool.
do you need to make one?
I can't tell you, buddy. I wish I could.
What level do you learn the Ingram?
I have no idea.
Then how do you have the Ingram?
Just
I
'cause
need
I learned it. Yeah, I need food too. I'm
Go
dying.
look around for some honey.
I would, but at the same time, honey I like to use to tame creatures instead of eat myself, you know?
I looked up Spino and all the Spinos, Spino 7 something from the server, and distinct Spino.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's a good question. If it was me, what I would suggest doing is this. I would suggest, if you have Xbox, yeah?
Yeah.
What I would do is I would add me on Xbox. It's just Super Spino. And then look for the Rainbow Panda, because I have 2 accounts. I have a Rainbow Panda account, and the Rainbow Panda account is the one that runs the server.
How do I cook meat?
What you got to do for that, Aaron, is you come over, you find any campsite, or you could even make a campsite if you wanted to. But you go to the campfire, and then you put some thatch or wood or something in it so that you can actually light it, which I don't have any. Hold on. I gotta
I gifted a
Guys!
swap sounds
Spino!
this time.
yesterday.
Well,
Spino.
what is it, dude?
Or like before yesterday.
So, are we making fire
5 cannonballs?
Are you? I mean, yeah, that'd be fine. Sure.
So each cannonball is 20 cementing paste, 30 gunpowder, 80 metal ingot, and 4 obsidian per cannonball.
Oops. Sorry, Aaron. I didn't even see you there, bro. I literally did not see you at all.
Can't find that.
That was my bad.
Is it unofficial PC session?
No, it's not a PC session. It's an Xbox session.
Yeah, but like, what session filter?
That's the thing, dude. I tried to find my server, like, out there on, like, some sort of a list. I couldn't do it. I couldn't find it. I don't know why. I typed in all the right information because I know what it is, and I just couldn't find it. I wonder if you have to have a password for...
I joined it earlier. I was on it earlier.
Yeah. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, man.
I went on to 8 Aaron thing. Oh, I just clicked join game on 8 Aaron.
Well, there you go.
Do it.
That'll work. Oh, thanks, buddy. Let's see.
How much money do you make from that streaming?
That's a good question. Not really any, hardly, to be honest. Yet.
A couple bucks then and there.
Yeah, I would say something like that. Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna start streaming. A couple bucks will always help.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, but you know, you definitely don't want to start for the money. You definitely want to start it because it's something that you really like to do, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's not going to be something you end up doing for a while. Like, you'll be like, oh, I'm going to stream a little bit, and then you'll be like, okay, I'm done streaming, right? What's up among the couch? How's it going? When you make the server, it'll show up in unofficial PC sessions. That is console version of unofficial. That's interesting. I didn't even look there. Dude, I am totally interested in this. Give me a sec. Because if I can find out what it is, who cut a hole in my room?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's make that not happen ever again, please. Okay, let's see.
I have a PC and I have my own server.
Huh?
I own a server. An art server.
I know who did it. I looked in the trad log.
Are you walking around in creative mode because aren't you the owner of your server?
Well, he's still getting used to it. Let's see. What's up, buddy? I need a bunch of wood.
Are you walking around in admin mode on your server?
I am not in admin mode, no. I could enable admin mode if I wanted to, but I have not enabled it yet.
Because I know people, when they're server owners, they have to walk around in admin
I was
mode
locked
just
inside
to
and
build
sorry.
something.
Oh, that's true. Here, I'll make sure to put my name on the bed just so that nobody gets confused. And when you spawn in, you know, you won't spawn in with my stuff after that. So, that'll work. And it's no big deal. Hey, Aaron, I got you. I got you, dog. I know. Since you're brand new to the game, you get a lot of free passes, my friend.
Yes. You'd probably not be playing if it weren't for me.
Found the hole cutter. Oh my. Okay, I'm going to well, I'm gonna try to get, I gotta get all this stuff organized. So I'm gonna get back over to my base.
Where'd you go?
Huh?
Where'd you go?
I just went over to the trees really quick so I could grab myself a little bit of wood to repair my floor and my wall. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to repair my stuff. probably start up on the second level. And then kind of go from there. Oh my gosh. I can't freaking believe it. You gotta eat so much on this server. Huh?
Are we just building our own rooms? I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I mean, last time I built like a whole... There you go. I built a whole entire base, like floor plan and everything, and got everybody organized rooms and stuff. But honestly, this is like legit the first base that we made. And remember last time we made one base and then we found another place to base up, and then we went and we built up a nice big everybody together base type of a thing.
How do I light a campfire?
What you want to do is if you're looking at that campfire, all you got to do is push Y on it and it'll light. Either that or you open up the inventory and there's a literal button that says light campfire. That'll work too.
Where should I spawn?
Okay, boom. Now I want to find out. I think this is gonna have to do. I can't jump or nothing.
Where should I spawn?
You want to spawn. Are you trying to get close to us? Okay, so if you want to get close to us, you want to spawn in, it's called Vanaland.
That one, Heimer?
Vanaland South is the name of where you're trying to go. Metadite, nice.
Oh crap, I remember. When I was watching your stream, I saw a rock drake.
A rock drake?
Yeah, a bunch of rock drakes attacking me.
Well, I killed the rock drakes that were out there, so I don't know how that's possible. That's
I
wild.
was watching your stream like earlier.
Yeah.
A raptor has absolutely destroyed me.
Mm-hmm. They can.
There's rock drakes in those caves.
Yep.
There was. I killed him.
Oh, and then
Are the rock drake eggs?
more of them.
Huh?
And then when we go back, we're gonna kill more of them.
There might be more of them. I'm not
Yeah, if
100%
you catch
sure.
a giant crab, I think that's where the nest is, and you can get your own rock drake egg.
Maybe.
Because I think the rock drakes are there.
Are you guys
Around there.
trying to get a drake?
I'm going
It's
to red.
possible, but we don't know for sure.
Rock drakes, we might.
Spino, it won't light.
Okay, here I'll show you. Okay. So if you're watching on the stream, you literally Aaron, where you at, bro? Okay, where's the campfire that you're trying to light? Okay. Okay, the reason it won't light is because you have to have something inside of it to light it. So you got to have either wood or thatch. And then once you have wood or thatch inside your campfire, then you'll be able to light it up. Okay. Let's see.
Is streaming expensive?
Is streaming a what?
Expensive.
Expensive? No. I mean, honestly, you got a microphone, you got an Xbox, right? You could literally download the
I
Twitch.
have a green screen, but I ain't got a face cam.
Well, you don't need a
Or
face
capture
cam.
card.
You don't necessarily need a face cam. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just straight up just start streaming. You know, you don't necessarily need any of that. It's nice to have all that stuff, but you don't have to
And I
have
don't
it.
have a capture card.
Oh, you don't need a capture card. So the thing is this. If you want to stream from a computer, like I do, right? Yes, I'm fixing
I'm just on my Xbox.
fixing to
I have
rage.
a
Oh my
crap
gosh.
computer.
Good job. Good job there. I'm glad that you caught that Metadite. Metadite's pretty dope. So anyway,
Metadite.
it's a Pokemon. That'll work out just fine.
I collect Pokemon cards. That's it. I've never gotten a Metadite.
Nice, dude. Hey, no worries. No worries. Okay, so what I was getting at is you
There's
can...
an Alpha. I have a broken bone and Alpha Raptors absolutely just destroyed me.
Nice. Yeah, dude, that Alpha Raptor is a wild one. That's for sure.
Level 145.
Yeah. It gets crazy. Oh my gosh, I need more wood in that thing. Careful,
What
Indo.
chord should I get?
What should you get?
Chords should I go to?
What chords should you go to? Go to... It's like 4100.
So you're in one of the very corners of the map.
Practically, yeah. Okay, so...
Anybody have any flint?
No.
My player's not showing up on my map. What the?
Yeah, that's the thing with this server. It doesn't show you, like, it's not gonna say, oh, hey, you're right here. No, it doesn't do that at all.
This server's scaring me. How's it getting hosted? Like, not Drado? Final.
I host it myself on the secondary Xbox. What's up, dude?
I have enough gunpowder. I got enough gunpowder to make 2 cannonballs.
Ooh, that's exciting. We still need to get the biggest part, which is the actual cannon, and the cannon is costing.
It costs us 300 cementing base,
Yep.
200 fiber,
Yep.
150 hide,
Yep.
950 metal ingots, and 120
Thatch.
thatch.
So I'll grab
You
the
got it all
thatch. I'll grab the thatch.
This server's scaring me. I got enough to make 2 cannonballs. Our goal is to make 10, right? I mean, 5.
5. Yeah, just 5 is all that we need. I mean, I think that's gonna do it for sure. Let's.
What are you gonna use the cannonballs?
We're gonna knock out some big old crabs with it.
I don't get how the cannons knock out the crabs.
Oh, you'll see as soon as we get there. Okay, Indo. So it's literally all I need is the metal and the cementing paste. So what I'm gonna do, Salty, are you there?
I'm back, yeah.
Can I borrow your Anki?
Yeah, I don't care.
Can I level him up in weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't mind the name, too.
Do you want me to ride on the Inkies, Lino?
I mean, if you want to, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm drowning.
I'm on.
All right.
Help!
Okay.
My phone just broke.
Let's go. Ooh. I see something possibly lucrative. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. Yeah, what up?
You sound like every streamer. No offense.
I sound like every streamer.
Yeah, it's kind of true. Like every streamer has that like one voice.
I think my voice is definitely unique. I think there's also like a basic kind of voice that people use to stream with for sure. But yeah, no, I think it is similar, but definitely not the same. Okay, Penny, hold on a sec. I'm gonna check this out.
That land east is the closest one to.
All right, I'm coming for you. What happened? What'd you say?
What chords do I go to again?
Yeah, see, that's exactly what Breeze does. Is he?
What chord?
What chords? About 4100 is what I would say, and that's just a guess. Because I don't have a GPS. I don't know exactly where I am, but I say that's approximately where I am. Okay, go ahead. Good job. That was a nice hit. All right, go ahead again.
I'm just respawning.
And then wait. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Are we both gonna share the trap?
Are we both in the what?
Are we both gonna share the trap?
Something like that. I don't think the metal has respawned yet. I think we've collected all the metal that we can on the mountain for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and come back. Penny, if you don't.
Capture card should I use?
The capture card that I use is a 4K. It's black and red. I got it on Amazon. It was very cheap. But the thing is, again, you don't need a capture card. If you literally download Twitch to your Xbox, you can and like log into your Twitch account, you can literally just do it on your own. You know, you don't have to have you don't even have to have a capture card or a face cam.
Would it be like screen recording? My Xbox?
Yeah, dude. It would literally be streaming directly from your Xbox, which means people can see.
Would I need two?
Huh?
Would I need two?
Would you need 2 Xboxes?
Yeah.
No, bro. You literally just have 1 Xbox. So if you go if you go into your Xbox and you go to your games.
I'm at a red drop.
Ooh, nice. If you go to your Xbox,
I can't open it though.
I think I know where you are, maybe. Yeah, I might be able to come find you. Thank you for
It's a
moving
red
that
drop
stuff
and,
into
like,
the
redwood.
forge there, Penny, and then I'm gonna... How many seconds is left on that red drop?
It's not even dropped. It's still coming down.
Nice, Salty. Good job. That's awesome.
And doos are chasing me. I think
Dodos?
I might die. The doos.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
What are you hosting from? Like Nadrado?
What am I hosting from?
Yeah, like
How-
server hosting.
How do you mean?
Like, how are you running your server off of? Because I have one off of Nadrado.
So I have one Xbox that I play on, and then I have another Xbox and my.
Is it like a non-dedicated? It's non-dedicated.
So what our buddy was trying to tell us is look for the PC session thing, the one that you were saying like PCs.
Unofficial PC session.
Yeah, give that a try and type in.
I'm on already.
Right. But you joined through Aaron, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. So it's okay that you're joined up. I'm just saying that I was really wanting to find out what the official server name is. I mean, I know what the official server name is, but the thing is, like, people can't find it. I'd love to be able to say, hey, this is what the official server name is. I can't find it. Oh, okay. These are the steps that you need to take to get there.
Like, almost dead point. Like, it's almost landed.
Yeah. Well, there has to be some sort of a way for people to join without, like, going directly to, you know, hey, I want to join your game, that type of thing.
I'm out at, like, Redwood.
You're at the Redwoods?
Yeah, it's like Redwood. It's more like, it's Vanland East.
Oh,
And I'm right next to the ocean.
good luck, dude. That's all I have to say. The freaking Redwoods were so terrifying. I had to kill Carnos and Thylakios and all kinds of stuff
Silence.
just to survive.
And there's a waterfall right next to me. Can you pick me up? I need help. An RG. Oh, that's you. Hi. I'm level 4.
All right,
Can I have the stuff from that drop?
a Desmodus. Hey, I came out here for the drop.
Can you pick me up?
Maybe. Did it work?
Yeah, can you invite me to your tribe?
As soon as we get back, I guess. As long as my RG doesn't get hungry on the way and need a snack.
Your RG just got those dillos.
I did pass you, Lonely. Okay. Are you in the Redwoods? Are you out on the beach? Kind of tell me where you are. I'm totally down to come try to grab you.
You can only hold one person at a time.
Oh, I know. I'm taking you back to the base first, but then if I could find Salty, or not Salty, but Lonely, I'd love that.
Killer! Yoo-hoo!
But I do have to get some more
I'm almost dead.
stuff.
I have a broken bone.
That's
Can
all
you
right.
just,
Do you have food and water?
No. Can you just like land here and invite me a tribe so I can just die and respawn at them?
I don't. All right, I'll give it the best try that I can. I can't guarantee nothing.
Like,
All right, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I joined.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump off the cliff.
That's fine.
Like, my bone's royally broken.
That's okay.
That took 90 years on my...
I was by the red drop. Oh, you were by the red drop? Okay. I don't know if you're still by the red drop.
There's like a million beds next to each other. Do I spawn there? Because there's one that says rabbit.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, you can spawn in. I do base bed.
I did NYX.
Well, some of the beds that you spawn in, you might get locked in somebody's room. So it'd be better if you spawned in there.
There's rabbit and nursery in here.
Okay, yeah. So you should be able to exit that base. All right, Lonely. I am pretty much back where that red drop was.
I'm stuck. I have to break walls.
Yep. Don't break any walls. If you're stuck, you're gonna. Hey, Indo, can you? Indo.
I fast traveled to a random bed.
I need you to get to the Rabbits and Nick's place and open the door, please.
Oh, I'm out. I'm at a smithy, a board, and
I can't find the small wood doors.
and I'm back.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
just teleported over there.
Small wood door.
Hi, Penny. All right, Penny.
What in the world is that? I wonder if that is what I think it is, and I think it's a...
Can I ride your tank pig?
Okay.
Can I ride your tank pig?
The what?
The tank pig. That's a tank on the back, and that's a piggy.
You wanna definitely hold off on that one, buddy. For now, anyway. Okay, that's just a big leaf in the water.
Can I ride into
Oh my gosh. Have your cake and eat it too. Oh my.
Can I ride?
Always.
Can I ride into Monty?
Well, you have to ask Indo for that. And he's not on his mic right now.
Can I ride a Ravager?
Nope, those guys don't have saddles. Yup.
Is there anything I can't ride?
Well, what I would do is I'd focus on leveling up your character. And then, going out, grabbing some tames, and, working your way up in the tribe.
V2 and, yours, oh yeah, you can breed this. You can breed the 2 ones that have the tank saddle.
I mean, I can, but you're going to have to earn your way up in the tribe before we do any breeding and stuff, brother.
How do you earn your way up?
Oh, dude, it's simple. All you got to do is contribute. So if you go, if you go to like, if you go out in the forest, you get a bunch of, and you get a bunch of wood, and you get a bunch of other stuff, then that contributes.
What level do you unlock a wood door?
I don't know. That's a good question. I can find out. Let me find out. Let's see.
Can I ride your pig?
What the freaking?
Hi, Bob.
That was annoying.
Hi. What are you gonna ask me for? Can I ride your moss trap? Can I ride your moss? You like my Tego stacks?
11. Level 11 will get you.
Wait, what are you trying to say, dude? Can I ride Indo moss? Over here. Or here. Okay. Can I ride it?
Hello.
Oh! You got that? Yeah, can I ride it? Okay, you can have it. Oh, I don't. Can I ride it?
Let's see.
Okay, thank you. This is gonna be good to gather materials.
Okay.
Okay.
Way more weight.
Why did you punch me?
Oh, that was I was punching this thing flying in the air. It exploded.
Oh
Wait,
no.
what did you say? It was an accident?
No, I was trying to punch this thing in the air.
Okay.
So it was an accident still?
Yeah.
What happens if someone comes on the server and tries to raid us?
What if somebody comes and tries to raid us in the server?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the server's been around for 3 days, and there's a bunch of us. We got a Spino and a Rex. The only thing that could take us out right now would be a Giga, and I highly doubt anybody's been can tame a Giga right now. I mean, technically we could, but we would have to go find one, and then we would have to make the
They
appropriate...
could lead all of them off the cliff.
I know, I'm making a lot of gunpowder.
Well, it's highly unlikely anybody's going to come and raid our base. But if
Yeah,
somebody
'cause,
does
like,
come and
they
raid our
can't
base, they
have that
come
much
and...
good stuff.
Well, yeah, but if they do come raid their base, they raid our base, you know?
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna get
No,
enough
we're
gunpowder
on
to get
Xbox
probably
Party
like
Chat.
1 million
pigs.
What happened to a pig?
No,
He said that we have 1 billion pigs.
Oh, yeah, we got tons of the Androsuchuses, yeah.
Spino!
Uh-huh.
Spino,
It will
I'm
absolutely
getting
wreck
172 gunpowder.
Oh, nice.
I got 58 narco berries.
We need the gunpowder for cannonballs. I'm done with the gunpowder that we need.
All right.
Happy face.
Mm. No, happy
I'm going
face is
out
good.
on my new
I'm gonna make a
Minecraft.
lot of chibi skins now. Because I got a lot of cake.
Nice.
You can get chibi.
Yeah, you can get chibis. Let me take away these. I'm just picking them up so I can put my cakes in there. So I can make some
I
chibis.
got 244 wood.
Time to get some chibis.
Nice, dude.
20
a bunch of
chibis.
fiber.
Woolly
Give us
mammoth
that.
pig. Got a woolly mammoth chibi.
Cabbage.
Let's see. Wait, what is that? I got a Spino chibi. Let's go. Argentine chibi. I'm gonna wear the Spino chibi a little. I got another
Have a
chibi. Got this chibi.
How do you get an arch?
You have to
Hey.
tame it by shooting it. with
There you
the
go.
tranquilizer.
There you go. That's awesome.
I got another chibi Spino.
How you use it?
Okay, I got a berry onyx.
I'll trade you a TV Noglin.
You got a chibi Noglin?
For the second Spino?
For the Spino one? I'll give you a Spino one for free, dude.
Oh, I see
Dude,
someone
you're my
else on
friend, aren't you?
I see someone else on a mock chat.
You want the mosh trap for chibi?
Well,
I
Lonely.
see someone else on my chat. Hi. And that's it.
Dude, I'm making
Oh, no,
so much
that's
chibis. I got a
That's
Dilophosaurus chibi.
I don't know where you're at, Mr. Lonely.
Maybe chibi. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
What's that one?
Stego chibi. Allosaurus chibi. A Falakio chibi.
Nice.
Why
And
is there a
turn on
bunch of stuff just named?
That's terrible. I'm sorry about that. Are you sure you're not spawning in east and you're spawning in south? You want to spawn in south.
On,
I have
I
no
went into
idea
my
what's in here.
inventory and it told me Vanaland East. That's what it's telling me right now. So I'm not sure.
What
Hi.
the heck?
Okay, I'm
Forward.
gonna wear the Maywing one.
Why did it kick me off my guy? First of all, and second of all, what in the crap is in here?
Falakio chibi, what does it look like? Is that a Falakio chibi? Aw, it's Falakio chibi.
Yeah, it's a silo.
Bro, you can't even ride your tames in here. What kind of crap is that?
I am headed.
A kangaroo, baby?
You aren't allowed to ride hyenas.
You can't ride them. Nobody can.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then the cute little, look, this is a Spino. Can I tell you what
Have the
color
second
Spino I got?
It's green. flip like a wreck. Dale, can I take that?
Yeah, wait. Let me see the other chibi Spino. Dude, okay, stop lagging game. Please stop lagging game.
I like that. Oh, and the other one, the same. That was a green red one.
Oh, that was close.
Aaron,
Well, I want to wear my chunky got this. Wait, no, wait, I want to wear the mailing. What's his mailing look like?
I'm just showing it to you right now. First person in the pity was awesome. Can I use the second one?
Dude, your game keeps lagging. I'm getting kind of annoyed because the game keeps lagging, and it freaking like makes me not like. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Can I have
No.
some armor?
Crap.
Listen, I'm keeping the mailing chibi. This is mine. Look at it.
Can I have the second spinal real quick?
Wait, what did you say?
When do I get the second spinal?
Oh, okay, you can have a Spino. Stop lagging game, please. Okay, that's a chibi with Spino.
Alright.
Ah.
Spinal. Oh, I have a broken bone. I need to go.
I just gave him a chibi Spino.
Okay.
I got a mailing chibi, but it's like ultra adorable.
So you want to give him away? Because it looks like military colors. It's like green and...
This
Oh,
is
cool.
super weird.
Guys, I'm giving away chibis, so if anybody wants a chibi, come to me.
Where do I get, like, for armor?
Hey, Aaron, you want a chibi?
Oh my.
Aaron, you want a chibi?
Can someone
It's like a
give
little
me
thing that
something
follows
else?
you.
Someone
Yes.
has a Megalina? Someone has
Oh,
a
okay.
chibi
What
Megalina?
dinosaur do you want as a chibi?
Pennywise.
Aaron, what dinosaur do you want?
What can I do to get it?
Raptor.
Raptor?
What can I do to get it?
Wait, I can
I'll
get
give
a
you my
raptor.
Spino.
Wait, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get it right now.
For your Megalina chibi, because I have a lizard. And it kind of looks like my lizard.
But I like it.
Okay, Aaron,
Aw.
Aaron, I'm gonna get your raptor right now.
Oh, I'll just
Okay,
ask
there's
you
my
about the
chibi
trade.
raptor. There's the raptor.
I'm putting a bunch of wood
Crap.
into,
Okay,
the
Aaron,
and a bunch of stacks.
wear this. Like, wear it as like a armor,
Oh,
Oh,
do you
oh
want
my
a shine
gosh.
horn? A
A shine horn
chibi
one?
shine horn.
The chibi shine horn. Sure. Will even let me wear it?
This is
Some
intense.
chibis don't let me wear them.
Can I have some,
Yeah,
like,
I
armor?
know.
My game, my game's
I'm
lagging.
just sitting here.
I'll be
And,
right
like, Aaron,
My game
Like
keeps
your house.
lagging, dude. I'm getting kind of annoyed because my game keeps
Aaron,
lagging.
how about what's your own house?
Come on, put it on, please.
Oh,
It won't
dang.
let me put it on. Like, that one won't let me put it on.
Aaron,
Stop lagging game, please.
What?
how do
Okay,
you
wait.
have...
Don't give up, Lonely. Don't give up. You can do it.
Is this like your house? I'm just gonna sit by your fire real quick.
I just can't believe
Okay.
it won't
But how
let
did
me
you
ride.
get your own house?
Why won't it let me ride? That's so weird. Like, what the... I don't even know what this place is. I'm getting out of here.
You build it.
I think everybody likes chibis now.
I mean, chibis are pretty solid, I think. But I'm getting the crap out of here, dude. And this
Do
is...
you have a cheesy Megalina window? I'll give you the Spino for it. I'll give you the Spino back for it.
I'll give you a
Megalania?
Megalania. I'll give you a Megalania for that Spino.
Wait,
Oh,
let me see if I have one.
They're my favorite.
Spino's not even near base, I think.
Oh,
Megalania.
wow. How dare
Yeah, they're
you.
my favorite dinos. Okay, I'm in Aaron's face.
I honestly have no
Hey, hey,
idea
hey,
what
hey,
this
here,
place is supposed to be.
Okay, I got it. I got your Megalania.
Honestly, I ain't trying to find out either.
Wait, right?
Let me
Right here,
sleep.
right here.
Why above?
Wait, come on, come on.
Mm.
I just dropped it.
Like, look at this
Give me the
freaking
spinal one now.
place. Like, what is this place?
One drop it.
What is the purpose of this place?
Did you give it me it? Can you give me the Spino
Yeah, I
one now?
dropped it.
I don't know. But I'm getting out of here.
Spino, you wanna Spino Chibi?
Uh-huh, yeah. I'll take all the chibis. I'll take all your Spino chibis. Bro, I'm literally in a lava cave filled with onyx and Aranios and Scorpius.
What's on it?
They're bats.
Oh, the bats? The bats are the coolest.
No, not those bats. They're a different
Trash.
type of bat. They're like a other
Perfect.
bat.
Yeah, it's not a vampire bat. It's just a regular onyx bat.
I don't know what regular onyx is. Whose base is this? It's in here. It has like 3 things that have a ladder. Oh, that's the oh yeah.
Come on. There he is. It's like, where's RG? Come on.
Who's free guy?
Dude, you want armor, dude?
Thank you. Nice. He did pretty good. Not too bad. There you go, Lonely. You found a pleasy. That's dope. Yeah, I found one.
Is it okay that you're petting your hyena down anyway?
Yeah, I think that won't cause any problems. You know, unless the Hyenodon decides to bite back. Should be fine.
I was just petting it. I don't get why it would bite back.
I don't know either, dude, but sometimes it happens. And then people
They
say,
sometimes bite back.
oh, look at the draw. Oh my gosh.
Whose Spino is the Spino?
You're looking at him, kid.
Is it Aaron?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not looking at anyone else.
Uh-oh.
I'm
You're
looking
too
at
smart.
my kid.
You're too smart. You're
But
too
that's
smart.
the first. How am I too smart?
I'm talking to this other big boy.
No,
So
God!
who's this Spino?
No, God, please, no! No!
Yep.
No!
Hey, Aaron.
No!
No!
RG! Don't be a dummy, RG.
What can I do for a pig?
That's a good question. Just start make. Have you ever played Ark before?
Yeah.
Start.
Can I just breed them? Because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to breed other people's stuff. Because there's 2 right next to each other.
Hey, I'm gonna
Level
give you some
40.
armor, dude. Here's some armor.
Oh, he's a
Yeah,
cute
but
one.
only-
Look at him.
Wait, no. Don't use those pants. Use these ones.
Don't you dare! Don't you think
You want me
about
to
it.
drop the iron hand?
You big old bully. Don't you
I'll
do
drop
it.
Yeah,
Don't
those,
you
those
do
little
it.
pants I gave you are better. Oh my God! Please stop.
Hey,
Take off my
somebody,
armor.
somebody,
It's really scary.
somebody at the base, please.
You're gonna scare.
Tell me what gender that Spino is, please.
The Spino. Okay, I will. I will.
Male.
I will.
Male.
Beautiful.
Wait, no. He didn't look that.
I know
Oh, it's a
male,
male.
I looked at it.
Oh,
I
what?
looked a
How do you
couple
know
minutes
that?
ago.
It's a
Because
male
I
too.
looked a couple minutes ago.
Wow, you hacker.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank goodness. I'm a crocodile. I'm a crocodile.
Crocodiles.
Did I get a reward for that?
No,
No.
not
No.
really. You're helping me out. I'm gonna help you out. I helped you out. I came all the way out and got you into the tribe, bro.
I know. I
Okay
did
then. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Let's see.
that. Okay, so this was a 145 pig.
I forgot to give you
and
boots,
your
dude.
pig
Wait, here, dude. Dude, I'll give you some boots.
What else?
Spino, can
Yeah.
I breed your pig with a other pig?
My pig with another pig.
Uh-huh. Because yours is a male and this level 145 one is a female.
I give you boots. Did you put them on?
Yep, I'm wearing them.
Okay.
If
You
you
have a
use,
full
you
suit.
can breed with mine, because mine's the highest level, I believe, so you get decent everyone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. I don't mind.
Level 260 male
Wait,
and
this
then...
person wants to be in the Spino niche, my thing.
Is it lonely?
I just yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I just invited him to the Spino.
Uh-oh, lonely. Uh-oh, lonely. You have to create a new character, bro.
Yeah, use that one. Use that one.
What's your...
Bro, your character's name is human. That's not good. Let's see.
Mine is human also on Facebook. Don't lunch, Bob.
Where in the world am I gonna find something that's
Oh,
big
Spino,
enough
I'm
to
allowed.
kill? Huh?
So, I'm allowed to breed your pig?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna feed him some berries from out here.
Indo,
Yeah?
RG drop prime meat or no?
RG do drop.
Okay. Thank you. Did you know there's this thing called an RRG?
Yeah, they're really cool. They're really cool colors.
I want an RRG.
Then get one.
Well, I haven't seen one ever.
I actually like them.
How do I get fast meat?
How do you get meat fast? What you want to do is make an industrial cooker and then throw a bunch of meat on the industrial cooker, and that will make meat like no tomorrow.
I
Do you like
thought industrial cookers were...
do you like this
What?
dude? Do you like this thing? Wait, Bob.
There's one
I mean, if you want to ask a question, I'm all ears.
What
Breeze.
do you want me to call you, dude?
I can't get the baby pig.
Can't get
Wait,
the meat
wait,
pig.
Bob. What do you want me to call you?
Me.
Bob, what do you want me to
Not
I mean, how do I get raw meat fast?
kill stuff.
Oh, how do you... Yeah, exactly.
Bob, wait, Bob. Can you listen to me, Bob?
Yeah, I'm Bob.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah, I'm Bob.
Okay, I'll call you Bob.
Call me Nut.
I have a question.
Call me Nut. So all my friends call me.
Bob? They call you Bob?
No, Nut.
They call you Nut? Okay, Nut. Hey, Nut, do you want one of these creatures that looks like this?
What happened
You-
to the baby? And
Wait, do you like this? Do you like this
What do you mean
creature?
what happened? I popped
yeah.
popped in. I said hello,
You like it?
and that was it.
do you like
I was
it?
at work,
Yeah.
and so I couldn't hear anything.
Wait.
I didn't
how
get
do
a
you-
response, so I stuck
wait,
around for a little
what do your
bit.
friends call you
And maybe
again?
you were talking to me and I didn't hear you, but then I was like, okay,
What do
well,
they
I
call you?
gotta go to work now.
Wait, Spino.
But
let me
yeah, that's
listen
what happened
to-
today. I don't know,
let
I
me
just saw you were
listen to it.
live and I was like, man.
What do people call you?
People call me Spino.
No, I'm talking to the Bob.
Oh,
People call me Nut.
They call you not?
Nut. N-U-T.
Nut.
They call him Mutt?
They call him Nut.
Nut.
Like a
Oh,
nut.
okay.
Like a tree nut.
Because my username is Nutmeg Throne. It used to be Nutmeg Throne, but someone changed it, my brother, to Nutmeg Throne.
Nutmeg. Nice.
Aaron.
Yeah, no big deal. I kind of figured as much. That I kind of figured that you couldn't hear me. Well, I don't know. You didn't know for sure. I should have said something about it, but
Nut, follow
I
me.
didn't. That was on me.
The baby I couldn't find.
Nut, come here, Nut.
Desmodus. Oh
No.
my gosh. I wish I had one. Desmodus. Desmodus.
We're gonna breed a baby.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a baby. Down your chest.
Oh my gosh.
This one's gonna poop the egg. The percent tells it how much percent is done
Couch,
for the baby.
you're so funny. Gaming.
Then we'll have the
Lol.
egg, and then we'll have your own baby down your chest.
Can you fucking hatch it?
Huh?
I know.
Can you help me
Yo.
hatch it?
I want to take a roll rat.
No, I could hatch it for you.
You
but
want
you
to
have
tame a
watch
roll
me
rat?
hatch it.
Yeah.
Okay, so in
Oh
order.
yeah, they're really easy to tame. Because you get honey really easy.
Yep.
Oh my
So
God.
all you gotta do is you gotta find some honey, and then once you find the honey, you put it on your taming bar.
Yeah, honey.
And then
Yes,
once you
yes.
put it on your taming bar, you go up to the roll rat, and then you drop the
No,
honey.
no. You have to like drop the thing. Like you know how you hand feed stuff honey? You drop it into the hole and then it eats it. So you have to wait until it's big.
Right, you go up to the roll rat, you wait for it to bury. Once it buries itself in the ground, you throw the honey on his hole, and then he'll come out and eat it.
In
Spinner.
the hole, not out.
Spinner.
Huh.
I found it easy.
Oh, there you go. What the freak is attacking me?
Okay, I gotta say what's up.
Okay, wait. Can you give me the egg so I can go put it where it needs to hatch?
Okay,
How dare you?
there.
How dare you attack me?
And I'm gonna go grab my.
Pig? Your mouse chop?
Yeah. Oh, it's
Wait.
I thought it was female. I thought it was a male. Anyways, I'm gonna call it Mr. Moss.
I don't know if you're still around there, mister, but
what did
you don't
Moses
have to
do?
go anywhere if you don't
Oh,
want
okay.
to.
He made a new
It's
character.
totally up
Okay.
to you.
Okay, Lonely just joined with his actual name is Lonely.
There we go. All right, Lonely. Good job. And thank you for making that change, by the way. I know it's not easy. I know you had one heck of a time, so thank you for changing it over. I just want to make sure that everybody has what they need as far as like getting the tribe over, because we had that whole situation with that guy. I didn't know who it was, so I was like deleting everybody that was human, like named human, and yeah, so anybody that was named human kind of got kicked out of the tribe. So yeah.
Bob.
Hello, Bob. Yeah, well, if you have a name and I know who you are on like in the tribe, yeah, of course I'm not gonna get rid of you. Put the honey in the hole. That's exactly right. I want a hog. It has a minigun on it. Yeah, it has a minigun on it.
No, Bob. Wait, not.
No,
that's not
Breeze.
yours. Those are mine.
Thank
That's
you for
what I
everything,
need to get.
dude. That's why that's why I
Wait,
said
we
today
need to
is I
get
was just
some
like kind of remembering all the good times and was like, miss all that, right? And so, I mean, that's the real reason I stopped by and said, hey, what's up? And thank you, because I really do appreciate you, and so I wanted you to know that. I know, it's kind of stupid, but that's just how I feel about it. And so, yeah. And again, don't feel like you have to bail. Stay around as long as you want. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Does anybody have any fat? I need like wood thatch.
Are you calling me
No
fat?
idea.
Are you calling me fat?
No.
Mine has spiders.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, Indo.
I said thatch, not fat.
You keep calling me fat, bro. Why?
I
Spinner.
said thatch, not fat.
Okay, okay. Thatch. Okay, I got you. What's up, buddy?
How dare you? How dare you even say the word?
Aaron, I have a question.
Yeah, what is it?
Aaron, can I borrow your roll rat saddle that's in here?
The roll rat saddle?
Yeah,
I-
because yours
I know.
doesn't have one in it.
I know. I'm proud of it.
I've never ridden a roll rat, so I kind of like have
Wait,
saddle.
My what?
roll rat?
Your roll rat saddle. The apprentice 50 roll rat saddle.
Yeah, this species is gonna die for oxygen because I knocked him out in the water.
Oof. That's
So
tough,
no.
bro.
You want to die of interest? Bob, I'm nuts. Let's go.
Gosh,
Light up the ring.
hurry up, Spino. You're taking
Come
forever.
on.
Endo, does you
Just
have a
don't
saddle?
lose it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. If you want to ride my roll rat, you can.
Yep,
Yeah,
don't
drop it
don't
off.
lose it.
Saddle.
Yeah, you can use it.
Yeah, it's dead.
You can use my roll rat. Okay, I'll put the saddle on it. Come on, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Have it?
What a beautiful creature.
Okay, wait. I need to get some.
Nice.
I'm gonna go roll
Alright.
around on a roll rat.
Let's go see what else is out there.
Wait, I need to put the saddle on it. I don't know how you
I
get a
know.
roll rat saddle. This is my little roll rat. Can I ride up it first? Yeah,
Hey,
I'll ride up
Indo.
it first. Yeah?
How much wood can Woodchuck chuck?
Yeah. Wait, okay, wait.
Woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Indo,
Yeah?
how much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
What did he say?
Oh dang, my itchy died. That sucks. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
What are you
come
doing?
back. No, I didn't try to do that. I
What do you
tried
mean?
just making it roll in place. I'm gonna come back. I'm trying to come back. It doesn't
Hey,
turn.
Spino.
Yo.
Why
Want to
did
hear
you
this
do
little
that?
song with the how
I'm
much
trying
wood
to
could a
come back.
woodchuck chuck?
The wait, what did she say?
Do you want to hear this real quick song? It's like maybe like 10 seconds.
Sure, why not?
Now, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck a wood? To stand my friend in the back, you gonna pay me if you could. All my brothers still with me, all my brothers good. From backflips and tapping tables to making it out the hood.
Oh, dropping them beats. Only one at a time.
Who's rabbit?
Wait, how did you get the roll rat back up?
Wow,
I
that sounds
went
pretty
back
cool.
up the hill.
Couch.
How
Oh,
did you
lonely, I
get
got
the
plenty of
roll?
those.
Aim button. You pull down aim.
It's a good question. These are all valid questions. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool if roll rats two-seater. Oh yeah, there's two.
How do I separate meat on a storage box?
Separate meat on a storage box. Well, you have to put it in. You can't separate things on storage
Where do
boxes,
you
unfortunately.
tame,
Like
snow owl?
if you put like
Where do you
let's
tame a roll rat?
No, snow owl.
let's say you had 50.
There's no out. You find them in the mountains and you knock them out, and then you feed them meat.
Okay. Let's say you had
I meant a large.
There's six.
yeah, large storage box, lock box, like whatever, whatever you want to call them.
I'm gonna go roll around.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there's
Wait, no,
no,
wait. Before you do that, I'm really good at riding them.
there's absolutely.
Where are you going?
Oh,
What?
Pretty good.
what in the crap is that?
I'm good at it too, though. What do you do now?
Hey, Salty.
Hop in second.
What's that?
I think I just saw that Thezy ran. It was brown, wasn't it?
No, sir. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was drowned, bro. Oh my gosh.
I'm just circling around
Hop
the
in
whole like
second.
island
You
world
said that
right
right.
now.
Hey. Yeah, I'm roaming around too. I'm just seeing kind of like what spawns where.
No. There's dangerous
Yeah, but
stuff.
now I know that really rhinos
I
spawn
know. I can
over
turn
where
around.
that Daisy was.
No,
Daisy's
me
over
too.
there.
Go back.
Going down
I know.
over
I'm rolling around.
That's all I know.
These don't turn that good.
Yeah, well, you know,
There's an angry
it's a good
pig.
start. Plus, like, there's other tames, like brand new tames, like the Tropiganthus. That'd be nice to know where it
What's
is.
a Tropiganthus?
Wait, can you tame the fin here?
Do you? Can we tame a what?
Dude, just
Do
can
you
you
like
get off
Arctic
my roll that phrase?
Can we tame it?
Tame Fjord.
Let me hop on.
Okay, guys, one at a time, please. So you're saying, can you tame Fjord Hawks? Is that what you were asking?
No, the Arctic fox.
Oh, the Arctic fox, the Fenrir.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I honestly haven't seen one. If they were anywhere, I'm sure they're out in the winter wonderland, and I haven't really looked just because I don't have the proper gear for it.
Yeah.
I did spawn in the northern area, and I still didn't see any of those guys, so I am not
I'm gonna
100%
hop on
sure.
the second.
From
Okay,
what I
one
was
second.
reading,
1
though,
second, actually, I want to hop on.
in general Discord. You want me to look in general Discord?
I'm out.
Oh my gosh, those are demon eyes. Holy moly. Holy moly. What in the crap is that thing? No, it's just an RG level 15. Nothing to be too freaked out about. Some woolly mammoths. So from what I was reading and what I
I just
understand...
got kicked.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I was fighting something
I think
too.
I see Fjordhawks. Yes. Yep, those are definitely Fjordhawks.
No, can I add more?
Hold on. They're right. They're...
How do I separate
Fjordur.
meat so it can
Yeah.
spoil?
Scan. Correct.
Okay, so you can't split it up. That's what I'm trying to say. So like...
The way to tame them, you can
Hold,
tame one.
okay, I know, understand. Give me 1 second. Okay, now what you've got to do...
Can I ride yours?
What you've got to do is this. Well, okay. So let's say you're in your inventory and you have 200 hide. You split it in half. And then I put the hide 100 and 100 inside my bin. It's going to automatically combine that back to be 200 as one full thing. So you can't actually separate it. I mean, you can separate it. You can't keep it separated.
Can I ride this female, no level 240, no saddle 248 in the Lucas?
So yeah, unfortunately, you can't do that. Okay, Indo, educate me, dude.
I tame one.
Huh?
Educate me, Indo.
Where do I get one?
How do I spoil meat
So the
fast?
thing about the Fjordhawks, the
Put
first
it up
to the
in
tame,
your inventory.
so you have to get a dead body, like a large, like it takes better taming progress the larger creature you get.
What if I got
And
a
then-
moose?
And take some.
How did Aaron
But
get a fish?
you kill something and then the Fjordhawk will come down and it'll eat it and you get taming progress. That's how you tame them. And they have to break. See? Look. A Fjordhawk just came. If you kill all the tamers, you'll probably get pretty good taming progress.
Well, I'm about to.
Another easy.
Aaron, how's a pig?
It's level 25.
Did someone give Aaron a pig?
I'm down to get a couple dead carcasses.
And then the Fjordhawk will fly down and eat the thing, and then it'll eat it, and then you get taming progress and you keep doing that.
Yeah.
Aaron, did someone give you your pig or did it
You tame one.
So look now.
How am I
You
supposed
see
to
that? Look. Now they're all gonna go. Start eating that carcass, and you got taming progress.
Like,
Look.
don't you knock it out? I'm getting knocked out. I can't knock it out.
Trank arrows.
I don't have crackers.
I guess not.
Where'd you get them? I've played this game. I know where I get them.
Why are you back?
No, I'm not at base.
Does anyone know if that's my level up?
What's what?
If you're low level, get cooking pots. Or killing stuff. Ah, I'm too good.
They come down.
I got another easy.
Now look at the taming bar. So look at the thing.
Okay.
Wait, what? You're supposed to eat it and then you tame it. Oh, I know the problem.
What's the problem?
I think they like eat fast and then the one gets half and the other one like eat it fully. But they're supposed to eat the carcasses and
They eat berries?
I
Oh
keep
my.
setting stuff that don't have meeting timers on meeting.
levels.
And
Oh, look, there's another quet.
And then like
85.
like and then it has to be like a full bite. I think that's
What's up, Stitch? Yeah, I did. Just put it in there. Hi. Oh, nice.
Hey.
Thank
ready?
you. And yeah, congrats on that Spanish stuff.
Okay.
That's way cool.
No, you ready to get a Dionysus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Indo, you're
Wow,
so funny.
Pennywise just tamed a roll rat.
Yep, that's Penny, dude. He's a killer.
Oh,
Okay,
Spike,
1 second. I'm just.
I just made 200 narcotics and 200 trade gas.
Does anyone have a meal moss shop?
No, I don't even have a Moss Chops period.
I have one. I'm just chilling on a Smithy in my inventory.
I was gonna team that easy.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Only,
His torpor is going
Take
down
it.
like really quick.
Only
So I'm
take
not
it.
gonna.
Crap.
I found over 25,
Bumble,
20, and
take it
85.
behind you. Take it. Take this chest plate. Right here. Take it. There you go. Here, stay right here. I'll make you the rest, okay? Just give me a second. Make you the rest.
Are you gonna come and see
Yeah.
Dionysus?
Yeah.
I'm making the rest right now.
I'm back there. It's way too
We're-
cold.
That's why we're putting these on to start hatching it.
There you go.
I know, but there was already some on. It's still too cold.
You're welcome. No problem.
I'll tell you what's warm enough. Still cold. Too cold?
Still nothing, huh? That's
I
weird.
already have one.
Still way too cold?
You can keep it. I already have one. I don't want them. You can keep them.
Too cold.
Wait, what?
I'm not playing this way too cold still.
Dude.
Why's the one right next to it? Like right on.
Hey, won't the penguins give you organic polymer, right? Hold on. I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah, they do.
I'm killing them all.
How do you get up on top of your face, Endo?
I don't even know. I'll use my pig.
Can do that actually.
Your pig's dumb super high. What's your dodo's name? Oh, Endo Dumb. That's his name?
Yep. Dodos are dumb.
So are pigs, I would think. There's a bunch of blue gems in one of your boxes, Endo. And then there's
Yeah, I have
this
a pack
random,
of Dionysuses. It's like a whole pack.
and then there's this random one that's 27 things, has 5 stats foundation.
There's a whole pack of Dionysuses.
I know.
I like having them.
Endo,
Yeah?
can I be a part of like your member group?
Huh?
Like there's a bunch of member groups. Like you have a little member group. And
Want to be my neighbor?
no, like part of your member group. Because the Endos are part of your member group. Your Carols
My
is,
group in
and
like
your-
Twitch?
no, your group. Endo Dumb's part of the Endo group. Like
So
all
you're
of your
part of the-
members.
You're a part
Like a little friend group. But the egg is still too cold.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of facts so I could put more in there. So we
I
can,
think
we can
wood,
There's
I think
very good
wood's hotter.
smells.
Huh?
I think wood burns and makes it harder.
No, wait. I'm trying to get some stuff right now.
Can I write your Andrew in down real quick?
Why?
So I can get some loot.
To get
Kill
help
some
for
stuff?
me?
No, just to get some loot. Because I need to get stuff.
Why do you need
Indo,
loot? Yeah?
I just found a Tropiganthus.
Oh, gee, really?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Who owns the rest?
Your aim's catching.
Oh crap. And oh, I just saved your Andrew from
Okay, hold on. I gotta kill these things.
death.
Are you trying to tame the Fjordur?
Kind of.
Yeah. If you only have like one, I think that's how you get it. Like I think the other one is
Impossible.
That's how you tame them. Hold on, wait. Just trying to take the Fjordur.
It's fading. That's not a lit horse.
Yes, look.
Just a chill.
I know they've been following me around for a minute. That's why I'm trying to kill stuff.
They follow you?
Yeah. Well, these two have been following me around.
I
Is your
found a
taming progress
cave
go up for them?
in
Yeah,
the
I'm trying to get
eyes.
them as fast as I can though, because I don't want to lose my progress.
Oh god.
Spino, Spino.
Yeah.
Kind breathe.
How do you breathe?
No, kind breathe is in chat.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
Dude, it's gonna tame a.
He came back.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it's in the 145 right now.
Yup, he's just chilling.
Oh, still, Fjordhawks are really useful. You know what they do? So it's worth it.
And no. Can I?
Yup, there he
that
is, dude.
Kill it. I can get it. I don't think you did like it.
Bro, I don't know how to get one of these freaking Fjordhawks. Like, it's ridiculous.
You know what?
Yo, I'm back.
I mean, I could try to take out this freaking woolly rhino and see if it's going to make a difference, but I doubt it.
I'm too in.
Why don't I see narcotic on my
Dude,
crafting?
not. Your egg.
Done?
Okay, there you go.
It's done in 3 minutes. It's done in 3 minutes. 1 minute. AFK.
Aaron,
Look, Indo.
if some,
You have to tame that one.
Shut
If
up.
that what gender is your Hago?
I dare you.
I don't know if I can even.
I don't know.
And no, what gender is your Hago?
Oh, there's this cave
Do you
in the
knock them
Arbor
out?
area.
Probably.
Endo.
No, you don't.
Endo.
They're aggressive.
There's like
Oh, I know they are.
Endo. What gender is your Pago?
What,
oh
what?
my god, I'm not going down there.
What gender is Endo's Pago?
Yeah, his stego?
No,
Dude, my,
Pago.
like, the tropical
Pago
are my favorite
mascot.
creatures.
Hey, what's your what gender is your pego?
I don't know.
He says he has no idea.
That was Pennywise.
No, Indo says he has no idea.
I didn't hear Endo.
Well, he's right. He's right next to me.
You can feed them.
Oops.
Endo, you live in the same house as them or something?
Don't know.
How's
You
Endo
did-
right next to you?
If you did not know, Indos is Spino's son.
Yep.
If you did not know.
You know what? Can you
Whoa! I just learned how to do
female
facial
recently?
hairstyle, romantic one,
Aaron,
and
can I
then
read your
hairstyle,
takeout?
romantic one. Not me. Oh, I've uncovered more than 80% of the money.
I'm so
Oh, Spino.
sad, bro. Look.
You want me?
What? It just ate.
Spino, how's your baby going?
That's you, 145 right there, flying.
Yeah, but I don't know what
Can't
you.
feed the tropical.
Endo.
I can't because he's asleep.
When he wakes up, you can.
Yeah, but he's gonna wake up and I'm gonna be gone.
He's gonna wake up and he's gonna have no memory.
I don't care if he has no memory, dude. I'm trying to make memory here.
Final, can you know to drop this Pago?
Indo, drop your Pago. Because I was told to tell you that.
So I can breed it.
He wants to breed it.
I have Aaron.
Like a ghost in the night. Night Rider. Alright.
It'll take 1 feet to tear that thing.
I'm not sure.
Spino, look at chat.
I will. I'm just focused on trying to get as much of these bodies as I can so I can get the Fjordur to eat them.
What's a Fjordur?
Brand new creature. Force feed him narco berries.
Oh, you got twins!
Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
I don't think I
Sam,
can
you
force feed
want
him.
one?
Can I? Or can I?
You got twins, dude!
Oh, I see how it is, Salty. Coming to the party, taking over my spot.
Dude, I'm trying to get them out. Stop blocking their way, please. Oh, they're out.
I can't, dude. I've got to get out of here. I got no choice. I have to leave. I'll come back.
What?
I'll come back, but I gotta go. The reason I have to go is because it's the Winter Wonderland and I'm literally losing health by the second, so I gotta go get my...
Just eat food.
But no, I need a tank to use for levels. Yeah, go ahead, Lonely. You can grab one of my swines. There's a bunch of them at the base there, and just grab one, and you can go around and you can take it. The Andrewsuchus.
I'm not going to use them the here or here. I'm not sure.
Okay, I've got to get to a safe space. Come on.
Then can I use one? Can I use level 40? Right now?
Is Fjordur following you?
I don't know, maybe. No, Fjordhawk's not following me because I killed like 6 things, and it didn't go down and eat any of them.
You know, it didn't eat one of them.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It was 1%
God,
and it got
please,
like
no, no, no!
Ooh, beaver
I'm
dam.
not gonna get it.
Final, so can I use the level 40?
Okay.
I'm gonna go right around. And I'm gonna go get some stuff.
You better
Am
be
I allowed to
careful.
level it?
I'm breaking a giant beaver dam.
Oof.
But there's piranhas sniffing my
Final,
feet.
am I allowed to level
I mean,
it?
my
Because
feet.
it doesn't have that good level to do it.
Are you what?
Am I allowed to level your the level 40 pig?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's 29 levels. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Speed doesn't really upgrade.
Oh boy.
I need all of that weight with some more help. I need to get my level.
That's
Good level.
freaking wild, Ming.
But I think it's really cool because when you run on
That is weird.
and one of the pigs, it just keeps getting faster and faster.
Oh yeah. Those pigs like to go super fast. I wonder if
And
there's a-
that little boost thing they get to do. Just hold down one of the buttons and it makes them go really fast.
Cool.
I don't have a pickaxe. Crap, and I see a metal node right next to me.
Yeah. They're
So that
everywhere.
just makes
I'm crying.
Oh, it's 140. Ah. Let's go.
Your turn to tame him?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Bro, right now I'm not freezing. So if I'm not freezing, you know what? I'm gonna grab this drop really quick before it disappears. And then I'm gonna come back down. But I have plenty of arrows. He's there. I'm taming him, dude. Alright,
Why
couch
don't you
sounds good.
Trank boy?
What?
gonna be like permanent? Are you gonna keep it up?
Yeah. Yep, server just keeps running. All day, all night.
Spino, there's a Yudi next to the Fjordur.
Ooh, time to
Next
kill
to
him.
all of them.
It's time to kill him, dude.
He's level 55.
Time to kill him, bro.
I'm gonna get a capture card.
Do I know where I was?
Yeah.
The Fjordhawks?
No, for the Trump against it.
Oh, for the chop. Yeah, I know exactly where I was. Mhm.
When you get all your health back, can you go back and just smoke them?
Well, I'm gonna go get my otter. That way I can just be there as long as I need to be.
But can you take
I think I got your low
my
level
thing though,
pig
my
low.
Alright, no, I don't do that. The Trump against this one. You only have to feed him one time and you're done.
What's a Tropogaxis?
Chopaganthus is a flying creature that is pretty amazing,
The
actually.
saddle shoots grenades.
Come on. Don't be a turd, Muffin. Go down easy. Go down easy.
Am I chasing lonely?
Maybe.
I was chasing lonely.
No, I found the Fjordur. They're circling me.
He's attacking us back.
Yeah, dude. They will circle. They will circle you.
I was trying to make you come
How
on.
you team
Come
them?
on.
You have to
Lonely.
kill things.
Up here, there's some pterosaurs I need to kill.
Oh, sheesh.
Two pigs
Oh,
try
I
to kill
found
you.
the Champaganthus.
There you go.
Yeah.
So for the Fjordhawks, what you got to do is you got to
You have to do it.
you have to kill stuff that eat the carcasses, and then you gain taming progress for every.
Is it like high or is it
There's a fizzy.
Yeah.
who's
Who
that?
got their Andrew killed?
Probably lonely.
Lonely got.
Crap! I'm dead.
The spider outsmarted you.
Yeah, it did outsmart.
Spino
It did
got ya?
outsmart me. Yeah. But it's all good. I know exactly where I'm, right there in the puddle, so I gotta just grab my Andrew Sorchus and leave.
Oh, I found lonely stuff.
I mean, while I'm back at the base, I might as well just grab. I was coming back to the base anyway, so it's really not a huge deal. And then I got. Oof, that's gonna suck. Do you have any extra?
Lonely has one offline. With like a million honey in it. And has their
He goes by
inventory.
7%.
And they have
Come on, I
TV
need a
Launch
few.
Shop, TV Aloe.
How do I heal my pig?
The only way to heal your pig is just letting it do what it does. You know, just let it heal itself. Freaking Pennywise. Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
I feel bad for Lonely's pig.
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm
that
gonna
it
pick up
died.
everything from Lonely's pig and just put it in my. Can I just use your pig?
That's
How
a
did
common
you find the pig?
Cause I was following him and I found his dead pig.
No!
I want
God!
everything from his pig and my pig.
No! God!
How did his
Spino, where are you?
How did his pig die, but he didn't die? That's weird.
No!
Oh no, where are you? No idea.
Huh?
Spino, where are you? Barry's back.
I'm right here. Hey, where the?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to base.
That enough, Spino?
I hope so.
Okay.
Are you all can you kill people in your tribe?
I mean, technically you can, but if you do, then that's an instant ban.
Fuck.
Damn.
I kind of wanted to kill Aaron. Just
I killed Aaron, but it was kind of cool because I 360'd him.
Oh
But-
my
Who's on the
gosh,
pig?
you
I
guys.
didn't.
with a turret.
I
Who's
don't
on
really
the pig
mean
that has
to.
a turret?
But yeah,
I did.
that what happened. I'm
I'm
honestly
chasing someone who's
confused
on a
because
pig with
this
a turret.
caught fire a tad bit. And my
I'm
Xbox
chasing
is
someone
broken.
on a minigun pig.
Wait,
On
what?
foot.
What does he mean?
Yep, I'm chasing you, Spino.
Your Xbox just caught fire. Is that what you said? And your Xbox is broken?
So,
No, I'm chasing you, Spino.
Someone's
You're chasing me?
Xbox Series X caught on fire.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Just
chasing you,
because-
Spino.
that's
Someone
weird.
threw.
I know it's true, but you better be careful because there's some big friends out here that are gonna come right after you if you're not careful.
Well, it ain't my thing. It's called lonely stuff. Somebody kind of thought I was lonely stuff because lonely kind of rage quitted when he or she died.
1.2 or 3? I don't know.
Carl, crap.
1, 2, or 3?
I did not
I
want
have
to
no
say
idea
anything to this.
what that question is in regards to. You know, it could be 1,
That Spino's
2, or
scary.
3.
Can you take out that Spino?
Take out a Spino?
Yeah, that Spino back there.
The Spino or the Carno?
The car now, I mean. Crap.
Um,
Spino. So
I mean, I can't really.
Spino.
I mean, I could technically, but I'm not going to. Just because there's no point. I'm not trying to come up. I came up here to grab a little red icon or whatever, and now I'm leaving.
Is that a room?
Huh?
Something just knocked me out of my pig. A microraptor.
There you go,
My
dude.
pig.
There you go. I told you this is a very dangerous road. The only reason I'm coming out here is because I have to, so I can obtain my stuff again. Plus, I really want to tame that Spinal that I have my eye on.
Oh, your pig's out there. Your pig might die because it wasn't attacking back.
It'll be fine.
From that barbecue
And
that
now,
you were in
I
earlier.
respawned in your base.
Bob responded in your base, Indo.
There's two dino suits that's right on top of each other.
We're just kidding. You know that barbecue you found right
Bro, how did you die?
Cause Eli just sent me off with the guy. I went to
Does
that
anyone have
cave that you
dino-
found earlier,
Dino
and he just
saddles?
knocked me off.
And now,
Dang.
where's Endo?
He's not by his mic right now.
Who's asking me what?
Bob is asking you a bunch of questions.
I see Salty. Salty, I jumped
What
on
questions are you asking me?
You have one of those weird feathery raptors saddles. Do you have saddles for them?
I don't have one.
Correct.
How
Do you
am,
have any more armor?
how am I supposed to get down this place? There's gotta be just a way to do it. Holy freaking Trudons. Hello.
I need more armor. Because I need armor.
I'm rocking
I don't
it
have
naked
any.
right now.
You don't have, like, cloth armor? 'Cause I can't unlock it right now.
Come on. That's one thing I don't like about this map
I
is
can make
there's
you-
so many freaking.
There's this one random smithy on, like, this giant platform that has,
I
light
don't
in
have
there.
any.
And there's a crossbow in that smithy. Can I use that crossbow? It's not in anyone's face, it's just laying around.
Yeah. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, you know, somebody definitely took the time to sit back and make that crossbow and stuff. So, I unless somebody says
I'll
that's my
put it back.
crossbow and that you can use it,
Can use it and put it
I would
back to
just-
this one?
nah, dude, I would just leave it where it is.
Because I'm not high enough level.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta
I was gonna borrow
get that level up, bruh.
but we have no flying tamers with this
What
saddle.
in the world is this?
Endo, can I use your roll rat?
No, it's
Oh,
really
wait,
special.
Spino.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can, but
Where's
You
Mr.
remember that one cave that you said it was like a
Where's
lava
Mr.
cave or
Moss?
something?
Where's your shops?
Oh, I found Mr. Moss.
What about a cave?
Okay.
Remember that one cave that you found? It was, you said it was like a lava cave
Mr. Moss.
or something.
Oh yeah, what about it?
It's
Yeah,
in like
I died
some
over
weird
there.
castle.
And if you're near there, can you grab my stuff? Maybe. If not, I'm already on my way.
I wish I could, dude. I can't really grab your stuff.
Does anyone know where a male Moss shops is? Cause I need one.
Nope, we have no idea. I mean, I don't have any idea. I don't know if anybody else does, but I sure do not. But I do have some long grass seeds. And some citronal. Oh my gosh. This is insane. There's a village, and it literally has a garden with every type of the vegetable stuff that you can make. It's interesting.
Hey, who just spoiled me?
Don't know. Let's see.
Indo
Guy
was the
in
closest
that
one to me.
lake right there.
Indo? Yeah? I just saw you pull something out your inventory.
Huh?
I saw you put something back in your inventory and someone just pulled me.
Oh. Yep. This is where I was. I mean, down,
okay?
down the thing, but.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You can move now.
I know.
No.
I'm just typing something in. How you spell member?
Member.
I,
M-E-M-B-R.
Yeah.
M-E.
Rabbit, it is good. It'd be better with our boy Rabbits in, but I literally was killed by a Spino.
M-E-B-E-R.
Can I have some hide?
Oh, never mind. I got it.
Well, that's good, Lonely. I'm glad that your Xbox is fine. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay if you lagged out. It's no big
Well,
deal.
anyway, your pig died, and my pig might
My
die.
pig died?
No, I was talking to Lonely. I'm pretty sure he knew that his pig died. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But I put all of his stuff, all of his pig stuff into my pig,
Oh
and
my
my
gosh.
pig is over somewhere where.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to check out the server and see what's
Can I
up.
have some hide?
I would say yes. Just go out to my pig. I think my pig is like outside my room, like by the door or whatever. See if there's any hide on that. And if there is, you can have it. If there's not, I'm sorry. But there should be.
Endo,
Yeah?
mine part the pack or the take.
Huh?
My
There is thank you.
Perfect. You're welcome.
feathery raptors. They're over by the.
You're talking the Dionychus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he spelled take on all of his, and I did nut take member, and his is Indo take.
Blue Indo Pack member.
That's not how you spell pack.
Oh, no, it looked. Oh, yeah. I forgot how to spell pack because it was really late at that time. Wait, my. Yeah, I know. I didn't know how to spell anything. I forgot how to spell it. I did it
That's
opposite way. Well, I don't even care about that.
Who is this Pidgey? Or Pidgey? Pig. I'm not
That's
sure.
Salties.
That's
Oh.
mom.
What level are you, Salty?
I don't know.
Salty's level 90, I believe.
If someone
Yeah.
gives me a crossbow, I need one.
Indo, if you want to go into my room, there should be just a primal crossbow in my chest that he can have.
Here you go. Got another crossbow.
Inside of an ant.
Out of my
There you
way.
Is this your room? It's.
I already
Or-
gave you a crossbow.
I I know, but this is admin only access. Is that his room?
That's my room.
That has a giant wall. Really big. Why
Yep.
does your room need to be so big?
Bro, it's the admin's room. You would expect it to be huge, wouldn't you?
No, I would expect it to be normal size.
Oh, no. Go big or go home, bro. That's what it's all about.
Well, I'm about to go down to Texas and everything's bigger in Texas. Apparently.
Well. Oh, my. Okay.
Does anyone have some trade arrows I can borrow?
Nope. None here.
Cause I want to tame a Rex. I don't have the stuff. I know I'm gonna die trying, but it's worth a try. But I think I'm gonna die.
I guess, if
Dude,
you say
it
so.
won't let me look up saddles. It won't let me look up saddles.
That's weird, Indo. I don't know why.
Dude, it's like banning me from even like putting saddles.
It's
I found
weird.
my
Open the
sword.
accident.
Dude, there's something wrong, Spino.
What's wrong?
Like I can't even look up a saddle, and I want to make a Ravager saddle. I found some fungal wood.
You can't make it on this map.
Huh?
You can't make it on this map. It's
Really?
like the snow out.
I know
You
goes in
can't make it.
admin mode is good. But I don't think Indo wants, no, Spino wants to go into admin.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so sad.
Is young Aaron out here?
Oh yeah, I think Aaron's here. I'd call him Aaron. Ooh, and
Come on, come
Shelly
on, come
and
on. Oh my gosh.
Draw.
What do I do if a dino is unconscious and I want to tame it?
It depends on the dino. So if you're trying to, like, let's say
Meat or berries.
let's say I knock out a Spino, right? I'm gonna have to feed it meat. If I knock out a Dilo, I'm gonna have to feed it meat. If I knock out
Pterosaur.
Parasaurolophus, then yeah, I need to feed it berries. So it really just depends on what you're trying to.
What about a flying one?
Depends on the flying one, but most of them are carnivores.
And can I borrow one
Oh
of
my
your
gosh.
pack member?
No.
saddles?
No.
Please, I need to borrow one.
No.
But how do you make them? Do you have to use a smithy? Hey, don't hit me with that.
Yeah.
Come on.
You were the one who bullied me. And you almost hit my dino.
It's kind of funny.
Don't be a butt. Come
Can
back
I
here.
get some meat?
I'm stealing your Andrew.
Oh,
No!
he's being
You hit me,
so
guy.
difficult right now. Come back here.
I got revenge.
Oh, really? I guess I have to put on my
no.
big guns.
Hey, Aaron.
I'm gonna stab you with a spear since you took my pig.
I don't want to be left. And I hear a raptor somewhere near.
Stop!
You were hitting me, so I stole your pig.
So I'll knock out your Dionychus then. Time to go to sleep, Dionychus.
Give me?
Not pack member.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna eat you with my Andrew then. I died.
Wait, how did you die?
I died from like starvation.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
Do you have a bed inside of your room?
No, you're not going
Oh,
to my room.
about
I'll knock you
freaking
out.
time. Holy crap. I was worried that my...
Talk to Spino.
Yeah, I have a bed in my room, but you don't want to spawn in there. You'll get trapped.
Then I can respawn back out.
I mean, technically you can travel. But you want to spawn in the bed that's labeled base bed.
in that giant line of beds. That's also a pretty good option.
Yeah, the one
mine
that's
is
in
the
the row
highest
is
level
called
is the
base
pack.
mode. What is?
Over here in the pack area, mine's level 97, 98, so it's the highest.
Are Dynamicious?
There's 2 level 98s now.
Oh my gosh,
Both
I
big
can't
there.
even freaking.
I just heard someone throw out a cryopod. Who was that? And was that you?
Oh my
You have a
gosh,
leash,
gotta
though?
change the difficulty level
You
for
have
real.
You have another Pago? Hey, don't hit me with that. Stop hitting me with that. Endo?
Hmm.
Oh,
Endo's
no,
hitting.
Your son keeps hitting me.
Oh. Well, he's saying that you're in his house and he doesn't want you in his house.
I was just trying to say hi. I just opened this door and said hi.
Yeah. Still.
'Cause I
Gotta
saw 2
respect.
Pagos.
Gotta respect the rules of the house. You know.
I saw 2 Pagos. Just like, you got 2 Pagos?
You could. Endo's got tons of stuff.
You're the one that came in my room. You're basically a robber.
You freaking
No.
ridiculous piece of crap!
I saw 2 Pagos. I was
No, my
pretty
freaking pig! Ugh.
There's a second Pago right there.
I hate this thing, dude, so much. You stupid freaking
Then
pig.
you have 1. I
How
thought you
dare
had
you
2.
do that
Sorry.
to my guy? Came all the way back. Where'd you go? Oh, gosh. This guy is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, that's fine. I'll just take all this stuff that's useful anyway. I do not like this guy right now. He's making me very angry. He make me angry.
I have my otter. It makes me control my temperature so I don't be really cold.
Thanks. I'm definitely gonna need the luck for sure.
Now I
You
can't
have
be
to grab
cold.
your body
Pig
somewhere.
killed my
Are you done grabbing stuff? Yep, there's nothing else good. Aaron, I'm gonna go do something.
What is, oh, that's this.
Grab your dead body.
Okay.
Hi.
What's up?
Dinos eat it.
I'm not calling you names.
What are you calling me? Spino?
No, the freaking pig, because they ate the Spino.
Eat.
For no reason.
Yeah, they all eat. They all ate Aaron's dead body.
But hey,
Aaron, you don't want your raptor?
I don't think I can. I don't think I'd be able to pick up this pig. Yeah. I'm sure if I had a Quetz, but I don't. So I'm gonna have to
Aaron?
just suck them up.
Aaron, hello? Why are you
He,
sliding that?
Aaron had a go.
Yeah.
can you try to tame the trucker?
Bro, thanks for coming, bro, and hopefully you're able to join up again tomorrow night.
Can you help me try to tame
Well, I'm
the
gonna put
trucker
a
captain?
TV in its chest.
Okay. What'd you say?
Can you help me try to tame the
I
trucker
put.
Oh, what, a
his TV inside
Tropiganthus?
of his-
Yeah.
Do I want
It
to?
didn't say he was
No.
knocked out.
Can you?
Salty.
Maybe.
Salty?
I can't
Is
make
that
any promises.
Ravager yours?
You just hand feed it.
No.
You have to hand feed it.
Yes, man.
How can Ravagers?
There's a cave.
Is it hard? Do you think you'll die? Do you think I'll die if I try?
Try
There's rock drakes in that cave, so maybe.
How do you get cake?
How do you get cake?
Potatoes.
Yeah,
Well, it depends. There's vegetable cake and there's birthday cake.
birthday cake.
The birthday cake is
A cake
exactly
farm.
what Salty just said.
Where?
You gotta
Where again?
just kill. You just gotta kill party dodos.
Don't have a fabricator? Salty, I have a question.
What's good?
Can I have some Frank arrows if you have some?
How much?
Like enough to knock out a Spino.
What the hell are you gonna find a Spino?
I want to tame one.
Good
Where are you
luck,
gonna
bro.
find one?
I want to tame a Spino.
Okay.
Or a Carnotaur.
Yeah, I don't know if I would because I'm probably solid.
Or do you have some food? Cause I ain't got no food.
Go kill some stuff and cook it.
I'm gonna go into Mr. Mossy. He has some berries. And there's yummy berries. Like, they're the best type of berries. There's some magic berries. I just ate them all. There's 840.
I really want to be
Okay.
an admin just so I can lock my door because someone stole over 100 metal from me. So
I don't have any
Salty.
metal, and I don't have any metal.
what's up?
You know that you could put you can put a lock on your door, right?
No,
You can pin
but
code?
you still can't. Watch. Let me lock it real quick.
Yeah, it says lock. And it's giving me an option to pin lock it.
Yeah, there's a buttload of them.
Yeah, and I can still
Huh.
open it. Just like I just
Huh.
did. And then people to get in through his roof.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna make a trap door, but still, when it's locked,
Then someone could
you
just
can
break through
still-
wall. Someone could break one of your roofs or walls.
Triceratops, those are
Easily
really good.
replace it.
Well, I don't know. I'm making myself
Mr.
a
Moss, you want to
GPS.
say hi?
Dinosaur, it takes more time than
Mr. Moss just walked around and now Mr. Moss is out.
It's because of our base. So our base is at
I kind of want to put turrets on
Whoa.
in my base. But turrets won't
It's
kill
fine.
someone if they go in my base.
it's fine. Our base is at 5093. That's the boards.
There's this one random storage box, and that's the one that says Endo storage box, and that's 5 stats foundation. Can I use those?
Yeah.
In here. Because it's not Endo, it's this one.
Yeah, use it.
Wait, did they eat other Fjord hawks?
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out though because I've got to kill a bunch of stuff and I don't see a bunch of stuff to kill.
Salty, you also have that half skin? Because I got it when I was flying around on Ragnarok.
I think when you kill something and you took a Latin practice to one, I think it like comes. So when you're trying to tame it.
Spino reminds me of the stream for
I know, can you ask Endo if I can use his roll rat?
Your stream froze?
No, like your stream froze for me.
Oh dang. Oh, that's weird. It hasn't froze for me
I
yet.
know.
Yeah,
Can
well,
you ask Endo if I can use his roll rat?
Look how much.
Bob wants to use your roll wrap.
No, I want it from his house.
Okay. He said no.
And I'm nut.
And whenever you kill something pretty near them, they actually stay there.
Final, can I
Come
use final?
Those things
No.
don't give you a lot.
Why? I don't
Because
I'm not gonna get killed.
okay. I don't it's not, dude, like I said, you have to be able to
Look, they're all
come in, right? And you have to earn like
Nothing.
respect points and you have to go through
How do
the
you respect points?
all that, dude. You just make things to contribute to the tribe, like anything.
I got a whole bunch of wood, fiber, and that.
People got this.
Yeah, there you go, dude.
I
Wood.
put like 10,000 in things into the smithy.
Huh. Well, there you go.
You just glitched it.
I probably did glitch it, didn't I?
My.
I don't know.
Tell you someone who owns the pain in my ass?
Oh, damn, bro. Why'd you curse him, bro?
Can I use it?
No, that's fine. For what?
To get metal?
Yeah, I guess.
You have a lot of stuff on you, cause that weight was full. Can I upgrade a better weight?
Huh?
Yeah.
Why did you knock it out?
You know where the metal
I
is.
thought you
though,
knocked it
right?
out to tame it, but I was wrong.
I know some.
You're always wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm always wrong. That's right. Always and forever. Oh, a Dadian. Look at that.
No, you're Tyrannus.
Man.
What do you take it to like a billion times?
German stiff. Bam. Nice there. Whose base is the stone base?
Nixes and rabbits.
It's whose?
Nixes and rabbits.
Oh yeah, I found it now.
Ooh.
Are they like best friends? And that's why they have their own base together.
More than his friends.
What?
Never that. Don't need that, don't need that. A spider. Spider.
I only got 6 metal from a normal rock because I can't find a metal rock.
Spino. I got another Spino chibi.
What happened?
I got another Spino chibi. It looks like yours.
You ran into a Spino in the cave?
No, I got another Spino chibi. It looks like yours.
Oh, another chibi. All right.
Salty, didn't one of your pigs die?
You kill it, it gives you like 10.
No.
Oh no,
That thing was a freaking beast.
one in here.
Well, where are they at?
I don't know.
Oh, there's one.
Only got 6 metal. I can't find any.
Does-
I found some earlier, but it was super far away, and the
That was
NP's
so
really
dumb.
slow.
You thought I was gonna give you 100%?
Dude, it's a freaking big tame.
Oh,
Like,
look! I saw, what? I saw, aw.
yeah, well, I'm trying to see some stuff
I
too.
saw Tropicanthus.
Yeah.
Is Indo just coming up on the screen in like the background, just chilling?
Pretty much.
Like you can see him?
Yep.
Dude, if you just kill everything in the game, I wonder what happened.
But I'm not watching it.
Let's see.
I'm gonna need my ankle back, bro.
I don't see him, but I see her on the RG.
I forget your name, but
Oh
I
my
need
gosh.
my ankle back.
That's a 145 one.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a long time. Long time.
Not.
Kill that whole pack, you
I
probably
need my ankle back.
It's really slow, and there's another node really close to you. Oh, never mind. I thought I was somewhere else. But all I see, I know, is that you're on. This was like a couple minutes ago, and I saw you on your RG killing some direwolves.
Yep. I'm on my RG killing dire wolves.
And all their stuff is pending progress.
But then there was some
Like
like
dinosaurs
pigeons
get
there.
bigger.
Of like something called Pidgey.
I think it would be like.
Or Pidgeosaurus. I heard so funny.
I don't know. I don't know about no Pidgeys, but
What is it that's following you and it's taming?
it's a Fjord Hawk. What's up, snakes?
You got,
I saw the
yeah,
piece,
6
so I thought of
Fjord Hawks, level 145, 50, 20, 5500,
Who's free?
25.
This free guy.
Holy smokes.
Does Ryan Reynolds play on the server?
Your thing's stunned too.
Sure.
Your thing's stunned.
Penny. Live. Penny.
Running. Here we go.
I think the Fjord Hawk will just come down and eat it.
I doubt the Fjord Hawk is even around anymore.
You never know.
Oh, well. I'd like to think I know.
I'm gonna be right.
Alright, later, dude.
Who's leaving?
Bob. Gotta be kidding me. Like, I don't know how I can have so many tames. Like, and so many, Fjord Hawks that are, like, everywhere. And then none of them are tamed. Like, it's so just weird to me how you have to have so many corpses. Well, the Tropiganthus that I had knocked out is gone.
Well, there's the other one.
Yeah. I might be able to tame it. Let's find out.
Make sure you don't shoot one, knock it out.
Yeah.
That's your goal.
Kind of figured that.
Where is your Fjord Hawk? And there's a Tropicanthus I saw.
Yes and no.
I don't know. I think that we don't worry. I think we're just afraid of pathologies. I think there's a punch it.
How are you supposed to get it?
You can't beat it. Look!
Yeah, I know. That's the real one that we saw.
That's the one that I want.
Well, let's see what I could do, huh? It says try the chain bola.
So what is that?
Please. I ain't doing no chain bola. I need a stone.
If you bolo it, maybe.
That's what I'm gonna try.
Or maybe it has like that thing. And you have to like do that.
I might need a chain bola.
Maybe it like says that you need a chain bowl and you actually do.
Well, it says try the chain bola, but I'm not gonna try the chain bola. I'm gonna try a regular bola. See what I could do.
That's what people
Oh my gosh. It's flying. Oh gosh. Nope, missed again. Thatch.
Why does it say try the chain bowl? Maybe it needs a chain bowl.
Who knows? All I know is we're gonna make it happen. Good job, Salty.
If it's a chain bowl, I think you're not gonna get the chain.
Okay. Alright, let's try this again.
Odds you have to-
Come on. Come on, big boy. Of course, he's gonna dodge it.
Why are we winning? I think
Okay, well, I'm gonna let it do its thing, and then I'm just gonna level up here real quick.
I think you have to hit it on the ground because the freaking dodges.
Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Looks like he's landing right now.
chain bullet.
That's so dumb. Can I shoot a chain bullet out of a harpoon? I don't know.
No, you need a chain bullet cannon.
Ugh, that's too bad.
Or you just find one that says try to bullet. It just grabbed you. No one told me it could grab you.
Well, no one told me it could grab me either, but it happened. Alright, let's see.
I guess it can grab stuff.
Grab not just stuff, but it can grab people. Regular bolas work. They work, but they don't work enough to actually be able to hand feed it.
So I think that some says chain bullet and some says like normal bullet.
Yeah. Here, let me borrow one of those. Again, I just need one.
Okay. When I got back, I forgot to unmute my mic. I was just running around, and I found this random raft.
That's Nyx's raft, yeah. Alright, here, let me see that. Indo. Alright.
Anybody there?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Did I scare anyone?
Sure did.
Trying to make a deep voice and say,
Indo.
yeah. I just saw something
Is falling
down the water and grab a fish, and I was scared.
is falling damage a thing on the Dionychus?
Nope.
Okay.
That's a good thing, because I saw you guys die from fall damage on your stream, dude.
I
I was laughing.
let's
Oh,
see.
I can't eat cake. It won't let me eat party cake.
You can't eat party cake, but if you go to a cooking pot, you can make some chibis. It's random. It's the only thing you can do with it.
Do I see you on that behind this? Turning and turning. Yeah, like your stream's a minute delayed. Now you just went up a hill and there's big old like what's all above you. At least that's what the shadow looks like. So,
No, it's an
I
RV. Yeah, it's not that far behind. And every single streamer is not real time. Like, they're real time. You're seeing them in what you think is real time, but it's still delayed.
oh.
Facts.
And there's a whole bunch of words. And then like 10 years of facts. Yeah, it's like 10. It's like 10 seconds delayed.
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it's 10 seconds delayed.
Well, there you go.
Do we need a PT? Because I'm not sure I'm allowed to use anyone's flyers. I don't have bolas. I don't have trinkets. Because I just made some.
Yeah. Crap.
Dude, I can definitely tame a Dodic with 20 trinkets. Microraptor.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's a level 150.
Yep. There was like 5 of them.
I can't see. For some reason, Endo isn't popping up in the back of the screen. I'm surprised he isn't. Yeah, you aren't popping up in the back of his screen whenever you're over there. He just respawns at the forge, going towards the racks. Oh, you weren't guessing that. You have belt one, air on his face it looked like. I think I'm near where you died. Yeah, I'm running up where you died. Is it dangerous over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing. But I know streamers have it like on time.
Oh, yeah?
On time and they can turn on delay.
Oh, they can? Yeah, they could turn on delay. I could turn on delay right now if I want to, but the thing is, the delay's only in the chat, like actually typing into the chat. That's the only thing that the delay is for. It's not for the actual stream delay. But what streamer are you saying that's like right on time?
Sorry, guys.
I forget his name.
You're not the only one there. I'm killing you.
Convenient. There you go, Rabbit. Yep.
I can see that giant tree perfectly from
Spino.
here.
Yeah, what up, Bo?
Spino, do I have permission to kill Indo?
For what purpose?
Just to
Bullied
kill
me.
him.
He bullied
Yeah,
you?
and he also bullied
Yeah.
me. Can I kill him then?
Indo. What do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
You bullied us.
Uh-huh.
You hit me with a club and bullied me when I wasn't even doing anything to you.
You came in my house.
Before that,
Why did you go in my house then?
I wasn't even in your house when that happened. Wouldn't even go into your house when that happened.
Well, you you went in my house and I'm like, is he trying to
before
steal
the
something?
Dionic, before the Dionic attack.
Oh, shoot.
Before that, you bullied me, and then you started laughing, and then you hit me with a club, and I wasn't even near your base.
How dare.
And that was before I even went in your base.
Sad date.
And I just died. I about just died.
Nice.
But how do you like work a base camp?
How do you work a base camp?
No, a face cam.
How do you work
do they
a
work?
face cam? You just buy one, plug it into the USB of your Xbox, and then that's it.
Yep, I'm dead. I died with all my loot on me. I had 7 cake.
Oh, nice.
Do you surrender?
Man, do you?
Well, I surrender. Do you?
I
Until it-
respawned a
until-
random bed and it was rabbits. I'm trapped.
You better stop.
Crap.
Shoot.
I can't. I don't have any flyers left.
And someone what? Is anyone able to want someone out?
I mean, I have an owl, but I can't even.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
quitting our
there you go.
forever now.
Bro, why are you saying left you out a rabbit? You could just travel from the bed to a different bed.
You bully me, I know you
yeah.
out.
Well,
Same
I'm not
thing.
playing Ark anymore. I quit.
Dang.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
Have all your stuff.
Yes,
Okay, and
you did.
Oh, I'm not playing Ark ever again.
All right, dude. See you.
get all of your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, get all of those stuff.
Nope, you don't.
Dang.
And well, you say you're never playing again, so I guess all of your stuff's mine.
Nope, it's not.
Matters about who calls dibs, and I call dibs because you're never playing again.
Oh, wow. Okay,
know.
okay, so...
Why'd you lie? Why were you lying? Hey!
I got revenge.
Particularly.
Revenge is mine.
Okay, enough of
You
this.
just knocked me out.
Now I'm done
Kill
and
me.
I'm not quitting Ark
Someone
anymore.
kill me.
I want
Okay.
to see. I want to see somebody's reaction.
Yeah, my speed is. My speed's only 130. Presently, anyway. Okay. Nope. No blowing in your microphones. You're gonna get kicked from the chat, and you're not gonna be able to get back in.
Dude, I'm not blowing my microphone.
And it's not just tonight.
Why?
Hey, just saying, you know, now it's 2-1. Well,
Salty's
1-2.
only one allowed to kill me. Salty, kill me.
Salty. Just okay, buddy. I'll drag your body to gun safe place.
No. No and no. Salty,
Okay.
You're kidnapping me.
No, okay, fine. Okay. Why did you tranquilize him? He didn't do anything bad to you, Salty.
Crazy, bro.
It's okay. I'll
Salty,
save you.
can you kill me?
Crazy, bro.
You want me to kill you, dude?
No, Salty
Crazy,
is the only
bro.
one allowed to because I don't trust you, bro.
You
Crazy,
don't
bro.
trust me anymore?
I don't.
Dude, then you don't come to my base. I'm not doing anything else for you now.
And,
If you don't trust me. Yeah?
Hey, look at it. What is it?
That's
Oh,
my
the
baby.
Spiner. No, Spiner's behind you.
I know. And you have like a million berries. I just woke up. Never mind.
Nah!
Salty,
Nah!
I have a question.
You're trying to bully me? Are you saying you're trying to have a bull of fight, Salty?
Salty, can you give me a bow?
I didn't even
Some
hit
arrows.
you, bro.
You tried to hit me once.
We.
What are you trying to do? You like Salty more than me now?
No. I'm just
How
trying to
dare
do my
you?
old
Fine,
dance.
Dude. You like me or Salty more? You
Yeah,
like me or
dude.
Salty
All
more?
right. We're not gonna have this conversation.
Salty.
Hey, we're BFS. We're all BFS here. Oh!
Yeah. Revenge. Yeah, I get to have all this stuff.
Now it's Ian. Okay.
Can I have
Now
his,
it's-
Can I have his Indo hunt?
No,
Megasaurus?
dude! Stop taking my stuff!
No,
I'm
don't
not
take
gonna-
your stuff. Don't take your stuff.
I'm not actually taking anything.
Dude, I know what I have, and if I freaking lose anything, stop it, dude!
I'm just giving you more twerk points.
Okay, I'm leaving, dude.
Okay,
You're taking
don't,
all my
don't,
stuff,
for
I'm
real,
leaving.
don't.
I'm leaving the party, dude.
I got Audi. I stole Audi.
All right. Oh my gosh.
And Spino, nothing happens when I spawn in your bed.
Fuck.
You stole Audi from me.
No, I didn't. It's right there. Don't hit me with that club.
I'm freaking
I had to hit you once. There. That's good.
You broke my chest piece!
Hey, my
Indo.
fault. You punched
Hey, that was not me. The
Dude, you broke my chest piece. You're dead. You're dead now.
Rabbit. Help.
Do you need help, Indo?
Yeah, I need help. He just took away my chest piece. He broke my chest piece.
Rabbit,
Guilty,
help.
Rabbit. You two, you took my chest piece. You tried to take my chest piece.
Sure.
He was hitting me with his
Or you can add me. It's just Super
Indo,
Spino.
stop chasing him.
I don't want to. He broke my chest piece.
You can repair it.
You can repair it. You have no organic polymer.
What kind of
You use
polymer?
that. It's organic to repair it. And then like Salty just broke my glove. Sad face.
Oh boy. Does anybody have a flyer that I can borrow for a bit?
I'm checking to see if I have polymer.
Okay.
The garnet
two.
polymer you need.
Can I borrow one of your flyers real quick?
There's a level 2L but doesn't have a
Oh yeah, cause you have Gilly, right?
Yeah, he's got Gilly.
Okay.
Did
Indo,
someone
where
give
are
me Gilly?
Bob.
Where'd you go?
Bye.
You're a what?
I became sad. Bye.
Here.
What?
Here. Hold on. Stay there.
You're giving me your ghillie piece too?
Yeah.
It's almost broken, but okay. If I get hit by somebody, I'm practically gonna have the broken one. Anyways.
That's a better one though than what you could normally make.
Oh, okay.
Rabbit
wanna
always
give
with the good
wait,
looks,
Rabbit.
bruh.
Rabbit.
Mwah.
Want a Spino?
I'm okay.
Like a chibi, like a baby Spino.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay, what in the world?
Rabbit, can you let me out?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Rabbit, I thought you're not gonna show up.
I wasn't planning on it, but there's a whole bunch of fighting, and then there's people spawning in my house.
I accidentally did. I didn't try to.
Why, Spino?
Cause I'm coming back to the base.
Hold on. How did you just open my door?
Who?
Indo? Oh, you made him an admin, okay.
Yeah.
Just don't take my stuff, Indo.
Yeah.
And don't let other people in here.
He won't.
That's all I ask.
Hey, where do you have one of those?
No. Bob's not.
Where's one of those
What's admin?
rabbit?
Where's one of what?
The flyers that I can borrow real quick.
Where's admin code?
We don't have one.
You don't have any flyers?
I have a pterodon, but it's not very
Dude, you don't have a.
very
I don't
good
know
for
if you could.
carrying stuff. Hold on, let me find him.
You guys need to tell me admin
Yeah.
code.
I just need something to take my naked body across to my RG.
Please?
No, you're the one that betrayed me, and you tried to.
Cool.
You punched me, and you
I'll
took
get
my
chatted up
arm.
here in just a sec.
I picked it up for 10 seconds.
This. Which one's my weight one?
I'm gonna punch you again then.
Then I punched you.
Guys, stop! I'm trying to figure
Stop
out which
it.
one has the saddle on it.
And your roller at mine.
What, Spino? You punched me too much time.
So 1,
You punched me 2 times.
4.
Are you trying to fight? Why did you take it?
Okay, I think it's this one.
Catch me if you can.
No, I'm trying to fight.
Hey, don't. That's not okay. Hey,
Why did you punch me?
go.
No, why are you taking stuff from me and punching me?
I didn't punch you, dude. Bob punched you and ran off.
Really?
Where?
I just rolled at
I just grabbed it. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Bob punched him and then took
Oh,
his
there it is,
roll
okay.
at. Find out, give me a good, better grammar. Bob punched him and then took his roll ride.
I think that accurately describes what happened.
Make sure you bring him back.
Roll rat?
100%. I literally just need him to get to my RG and then I'll just follow.
Yup. The roll rat's dead. Give me admin code, I'll bring it back to life.
No, then you don't get any.
Yeah,
And your roll rat's dead.
well, taking somebody's stuff without permission and then getting it killed.
I wasn't gonna actually get killed. Just swimming.
You get banned if you do that.
Right, it isn't dead.
Dude, if you took my roll rat, I'm not gonna give you admin anyway.
I'm just riding around in your road, not getting berries.
I feel like I need to
Because I
make
need
gunpowder.
I feel like that's always a good idea to have gunpowder around.
I made some gunpowder though.
Do-do-do.
I'm just rolling around on the rat.
Does
Dude,
anyone
bring
get
back
any
the roll around.
gas or
I'm
something
trying
like
to.
that?
Dude,
What
you didn't get any permission.
What happens if I take the roll rat, but it doesn't die, but no one except for me knows where it is?
And
Rabbit,
you didn't get any permission. No, my roll rat's gone forever.
Rabbit, are you planning on keeping this guy pretty vanilla, or are you trying to put levels on it?
I'm putting levels on him, but I level things differently than you guys do.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering if you're gonna put any stamina points in here, because I have to
Dude, I'm leaving.
land pretty frequently.
Keep taking my stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't take
got
it.
pretty bad
I'm
stamina
right
right
back
now.
at rabbit.
Like every day, like someone steals my fiber and stuff. Like I don't know who keeps doing it.
Somebody took all my charcoal.
I didn't take anything.
You want
Yeah.
some of mine? How much is it?
It's
Why
okay.
does everybody like?
I will
Dude,
make more.
How
somebody.
much is it?
Dude, why did he take the shot?
Cut his Aaron. Put it back in Aaron's chest.
Well, the robot is still hiding. I don't know how to use paddle because my game's glitched.
All right. I mean, I might be able to get into my Xbox app. Hold on.
Aaron said me in the message on Xbox that once he goes up to put his roll rat style back.
Okay.
So he can't grab it.
Did you punch me and run away?
No, you don't get bullied.
You punched me and made me attack Spino. You're dead.
I'm gonna die.
How so?
I have no meat or water. I have to go drink water, but I need meat.
Oof.
Oh, thank you, Salty.
Salty
I'm
coming in clutch, bro. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. All right, Bob, Indo, this is your final warning.
Salty,
I'm so confused with. Oh,
salty.
Yeah.
Well, I'm leaving.
I put your roll back in the...
Okay.
All right,
You want me to...
I got your request and I got you added there.
Nah, bro, you gotta get on like right now.
I thought he said I could write it.
Nah.
That's not much.
Dude, I'm leaving the game now. I'm annoyed.
Okay, bye.
Can I lock my guy?
Oh boy. Nope. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Okay, here we go.
I'm just chilling in my friend's face.
Alright. Yeah, but Bob, you guys can't be fighting, dude. So
Why?
the fighting continues. And then tribal banning will happen.
Why?
Just because. I don't want no fighting and
started it.
craziness.
Okay, I'm here. Is my mic working? Because I normally had my mic plugged into my PC, so it was being weird. I had to change my entire setup.
Who is
I
this?
plugged it.
Did Endo actually leave
Uh-huh.
the game?
Uh-huh.
Because he's still in the party.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
What does that mean? Oh no.
Salty, do you know how easy it is for anyone to get in your room? They just have to go in through the hole in your roof.
I'm not trying to really like make it so nobody can get in there. 'Cause I'm the only one that has
There
a
you go.
fabricator.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
just
can't
chilling on
really-
roof. Dude, I'm just chilling under a level 2.
I can't just because I'm on like I'm not next to my computer, which is where I run the chat, which is where my mic is connected. It's a long story, so I can't actually send out invites. But if you go to my oh, Couch, this is you, yeah?
Can you hear me? Is my mic being weird?
No, yeah, I can hear you, dude. I can hear you. I just didn't know who this was.
Mr. Arctic Fox.
All right, cool. Huh?
I'm just making sure.
I don't know where the Arctic Fox is, dude, and I am not sticking around to find out, bro.
No, I'm like telling you to say do that.
I'm trying to wind down because it is about an hour past when I'm supposed to be streaming. And I gotta be up for work tomorrow.
Yeah, well, my download says 1 hour 18 minutes, but I'm not sure if that's gonna change over time.
How accurate that is, yeah. Usually it does. The closer that it gets, it'll change up and tell you what it actually is.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
I know, I'm just chilling on top of your room.
Nice, dude.
Um,
And I'm gonna
have you ever tried strawberry fan?
be...
Legit,
I just
it's
fell
my
into your
favorite
room. I got
bike.
too close to your head.
Strawberry Phantom.
Crap.
Yeah, well, don't be doing it.
The
Yeah,
only
you should
bad part-
probably...
I'm not trying to fall in there. I'm just... I went right back
but
out.
the only
Yeah.
bad part about
So you flying back in
Phantom is
our
where I am.
A PT just
And
passed
where I am,
1,000
it
miles
doesn't
per hour.
count in diet.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, so I am ingesting like, I would say maybe 6 times of, possibly more of, I think it's 44 grams of total sugars is in one can
Of what?
Dang.
Of a strawberry fan. Where I am, they don't have diet versions of that because it wasn't liked enough or something. I don't know the specifics.
Where are you? I'm in Kansas.
I'm
Everything's
in
diet.
Montana, if you're wondering. I'm in Montana, in the U.S.
Oh, my friend went to Montana once. But I'm all the way out in Kansas. Like, everything's diet. Like, there's everything. Strawberry diet, whatever you could want. There's always only
Have you
stuff
seen
like
Over
that.
the Rainbow yet?
What?
I was making a joke. I'm not sure if you've seen the movie, but I was making a joke saying, "Have you seen Over the Rainbow yet?"
What movie?
It's a very old movie. It's actually the first movie that ever had color. But
What
yeah.
is it?
I
What is
actually
it?
can't remember the name. It's not coming to mind. I know
Wizard
the
of Oz.
movie, like, yes, that's yeah. I was thinking like
I'm pretty
like,
sure everyone
The Wicked Witch of
watched
the West, but I
Wizard of
couldn't
Oz.
remember the movie.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure
okay.
everyone's watched Wizards of Oz.
I think a lot of people have, but there
Yeah,
are
yeah.
some that haven't, most likely. So it's
Yeah.
it's understandable.
Yeah. Also, another OG
My
movie
childhood
that-
was based
the-
off
actually,
of Wizards
surprisingly,
of Oz.
surprisingly, most people don't know, but it's a really good movie. Called Tombstone. Have you ever seen that one?
I know. How do you become admin?
Oh, dude, months and months and months of work.
Yeah.
Why did you
Also-
I would
get
ask
to
for
be
admin right
admin?
now.
Also,
I don't know.
also, there's
I
normally
keep-
an admin password. So if you
I keep falling into your
want to
base.
become admin, he has to give you the password to become admin.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep falling into your base.
Yeah, dude. Well, don't keep falling in.
stuck.
Just jump off and don't get up there. Just stay off.
Yeet.
Then I'm stuck.
Yeet.
I might have to eat. Cause I'm pressing
Yeet.
Y on the ladder and it's not letting me climb back up. What the frick? My game's just lagging. It won't let me eat. It won't let me level. Just give me a second. I'm not in any of the storage boxes. I'm just chilling in the corner with the ladder because I know I shouldn't be looking at your
corner. The
Um,
corner, the place where bullies go.
I don't think that we can beat this Alpha Rex, but there is an Alpha Rex.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. No, it's true.
I mean, we might be able to beat the Alpha Rex if we have all of our
I'm just running around.
pigs out there trying to kill it, but
Also, something. I'm a OG professional. I actually got a PS4 to play ARP because, from my knowledge, back when I got a PS4,
All of our pigs will
ARP
die. I just
really
lagged out.
came out first on PS4.
I know.
So,
yeah.
So that's
I
just
just lagged out of the game in your base.
Can I what?
I just lagged out of the game in your base.
Oh, don't worry. I'll drag you out of there.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get back on.
That's all right. I'll drag you out of there.
Because it's not when you join a session from you or rather
Let's ball gaming.
anyone.
Wait, what?
What? What?
Yeah, I can't join back in the game.
Oh yeah, you can chase by genetics.
Oh, I just went into favorites because that should be in my favorites. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, also, yeah, things can still hit you when you pick them up. It's just.
Oh, I didn't pick him
harder
up, dude.
for
He
them to hit you,
he
but-
latched onto my saddle.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone want to be an admin on my server?
I'm good.
It's extinction.
Nice.
Cool. Actually, you know, one of my favorite maps is Extinction. I like it because for one, how it's like made, and for two, it's very hilly. I like maps that have a lot of hills and terrain. So that's part of the reason why I don't like Valguera, is because it's just like one flat map.
It has.
There's no hills.
It has like little areas where there's a bunch of like bumps, but those are like mountains.
Yeah,
they're like mini mountains. They're all like cylinder shaped. You can't get up on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, I actually haven't checked yet. Are there rock drakes on the official map?
Are you talking about Fjordur?
Yeah.
Yes, there are rock drakes here.
Okay, good.
They're pretty close to our base too.
Yeah, but that's just them spawning in a cave. It's not like the actual area where you get their eggs and stuff, unless you found somewhere
I'm saying like,
salty.
Okay, because you can only tame them via egg, and I'm saying like, is there an egg spawn
I
on
can't
the map?
join.
I'm thinking that there is. I don't know where,
Yeah.
but I know
I
that
tried
there
joining
is.
from you,
Also,
Spino, and Rabbit.
Why I'm asking
couldn't.
is because
That's weird.
because in the modern
I had to
version,
reboot your
Rabbit
Xbox.
there was.
No, it just doesn't want me to join unofficial PCs.
Yeah, what's up?
They did this with Crystal Isles, but I'm not sure if they did it with Forja. Basically, what they did is the modded version of Crystal Isles has rock drake eggs in the floating islands, but when they added it to the normal game, they removed that, which is part of the reason why I was asking if you guys have found any rock drake eggs yet, because I'm not sure if they did that to Forja.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I know for a fact that there were rock drakes in the cave near our base. But that's the thing. I haven't seen any eggs. So I can't confirm that there are eggs, but I can't deny that there are not eggs. You know, because like I'm not 100% sure on it. There could be, there might not be.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah. Also, did you see the other meme that I put in general in Discord?
Yeah. Let's see. Huh. Thought our base is here. Might not be.
Hey, perfect salty at the party.
Oh. Alright, Salty. See you later, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay,
Alright.
bye, Salty.
Here it is. Alright. Now, where are we at, Mr. Rabbit?
Yeah.
Here you go. There's your boy. Thank you for letting me borrow Petrie for a bit.
Why is Endo talking?
Okay. Thank you.
He doesn't have his headset on.
Is he landed or is he just lying there?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. Papa JJ? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the cheer, buddy. I appreciate it. You know how to make an entrance, that's for sure. Cheers when somebody donates bits.
Do you know the YouTuber Papa Jake on YouTube? That is the first thing that popped into my head whenever I saw that name.
The Papa JJ?
Oh, Papa Jake is the YouTuber, but that name just reminded me of that YouTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, Papa Jake is a YouTuber that makes like box forts and stuff. He even did a challenge where he had to survive on an air mattress, like in a box fort on a lake, like in the middle of a lake, and it was very interesting.
That one was cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Stone stuff.
I'm just looking up small tribes on official. I don't know place on
It is currently 1 a.m. for me, so.
Oh dang.
Yeah. It's
for me it's 1:59.
I also have a soundboard, but I don't have it on my Xbox. I only have it on my PC.
Nice.
Okay.
Only fancy streaming equipment I have is a microphone, which isn't that good, and a green screen.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
That'll work.
My wizard likes to speak randomly whenever I get near her with my mic. For some reason she squeaks. That squeak that.
Hey, you have a great night too, JJ. Your freaking biddies, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
What's that mean?
It just means that he cheered some bits. He donated some money to the channel.
Oh yeah, I thought he was...
And I'll throw that one out in just a sec.
How much money is 1 bit?
1 bit? Not a lot.
1 bit is equal to 1 cent.
Yeah, exactly.
So 100,000 bits would be $100?
100,000 bits would be $10,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you make bits into real money?
How do you what?
Make bits into real money.
Okay, so for the people who are buying bits to give to people, it's more money for them than for them to give the bits. So for example, I could buy 100 bits for $1.40. So that would be 40 cents extra that I have to pay. And then that 100 bits, let's say I can just give it to Spino, and then he'll have $1 in his thing that he can claim at the end of the month.
Correct.
So yeah.
Oh.
And it'll show up on his end on a thing in dashboard, I think it is, and it'll say, oh, you earned this much this month.
That's correct. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna throw on this. This 5. Moly.
It's a mole. It's moly.
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 My goodness.
Moly.
We're still trying to get enough. Trying to get enough metal to make our something. Oh yeah, a cannon. That's what we were trying to make. Yeah, what's up, dude? Let's see what I'm looking at. Oof, I still need like 551 more metal. Yeah. Whose stuff is that? Penny? Well, I don't want him. I don't want him to lose his stuff. But that's the problem.
Pennies.
I am out. Okay, I'm gonna try to get rid of this stuff.
Pennies.
Well, there you go.
Why are you on AA era spot base, it looks like?
Also, think berries can weigh a decent amount.
Oh yeah, they can.
So, yeah. So eating the berries is most likely.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, hello, Nix.
My character's like really tall on this random server.
She still can't sleep.
It's cause she knows I'm playing. She's like, Spino's playing. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Okay, I gotta get an empty bin and put all Penny's stuff in it.
You know something funny that I do sometimes? I like either lay down on the couch downstairs, like in the TV room, watching TV, or I like to lay in my bed with my phone watching Twitch to try to go to sleep. I don't know why. I just like to do that. I just don't know why.
That'll work.
Also, I have gum.
Nice. Ooh. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
This camera always reminds me of the dentist. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. That's weird. Huh.
You know how some people can like taste colors? Like whenever they see a certain color, they taste a certain taste.
You're a bum, Nix.
I can taste smell. I don't know why.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? I can't even. Oh, great. See how it is.
But I guess why I do that.
You did go to bed. And he is happy.
But I guess why it reminds me of the dentist is because I can taste the smell of the dentist. It's weird.
No, I get it. Makes sense. Ah, come on. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? Amateur hour? Still. Indo! You're telling me that you don't have enough. Like, what happened to some of the torches? I swear there was enough torches to hatch an egg over here. So what the heck happened to them all?
The power got burnt out on some of them.
Okay, it's working now.
That's
Huh?
the key to everything.
Nice. Yeah? They are working.
That's just the key to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, as soon as this guy comes out, that'll be it for me. Holy freaking moly.
Yep.
I'm just sad that my freaking Dionychus died. It was such a good level, too.
What level? Like 140?
It was 145 when I first got it, and I was able to get it to 160. But I drove, like, I rode it all the way up. Then those freaking micro raptors killed me. When I came back, a freaking alpha raptor had already gotten a hold of my Dionychus and, yeah, destroyed it. So, but yeah, it was 160. Yeah, it was 160. The alpha raptor, I don't know what level the alpha raptor was. All I know is I wish I didn't see him ever in my life.
The one that killed me was 145.
Yeah, it could have been the same one. I don't know. But whatever. Is what it is. You know, you can only do so much.
Yep.
Alright, well. Huh. This stuff is just kind of chilling. Might as well use it before it dissipates. So I'm gonna go structural wood, and then I've got to get a hatch. Frame. Oh, it's not a hatch; it's a trap. Do 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 do. Okay. And then that's where I do this. Okay, and I'm gonna go. Walls. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be switching it out anyway for something better. But until then. I will stick.
My thing is currently 58%, and it says 1 hour 40 minutes again.
What went over 40 minutes?
No, so it's currently 58.1%, and it says 1 hour 40 minutes again. So yeah, I'm gonna be waiting a while.
Yeah, quite a while.
And keep in mind, I got here around 1 hour 30 minutes, and it's been 2 hours, and it's only like 6
Oh, dang.
around there. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this on overnight. I think I'm just gonna disable my PC while it installs.
There you go. Yeah, that'll work.
But yeah. Also, one game I think you would like, but wouldn't really be appropriate for the others, but for you to play in your own time, I would really suggest a game called Just Cause 3.
Oh, Just Cause 3? Yeah, I've played Just Cause 3 before a bunch of times.
Cool. The Just Cause franchise is one of my favorites. It was suggested to me as like a better GTA, and I would say it's even more fun than GTA. I would say GTA is less fun than Just Cause.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
So,
I play both, and I played
Yeah.
both, and I think they're both pretty good.
What are you trying to do? Close it?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I was, and I did. All right, come on, little buddy.
This is kind of funny, but I'm gonna say this because there's no one really in here that you know. This is a funny joke. I sometimes say with my friends.
Uh-huh.
You know the Lego My Ego ad?
Here's what happened.
Twins is what happened.
Cause dude, I killed somebody with my razor blade with void armor.
When you say it backwards, it means something else.
Yeah.
When you say it backwards, it says Lego my. No, it says Ego my Lego.
Oh
Completely
my.
different.
That's awesome.
It means something completely different when you say it backwards.
Yeah, it does. That's crazy, dude.
Sarcasm is the virtue.
Always. Hawkins.
I've gotten to the point in my life where I know sarcasm better than anything.
No, God!
And,
No, God,
and
please,
parents
no,
are really
no,
good at being
no,
sarcastic.
no!
Because as you probably know, kids only latch onto something for a limited amount of time.
True.
So you can be like, oh, I want this. And you're like, sure, later. And then later would never come, and they would cling on to something else.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, too.
So, yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm going to name this bed.
Yeah. I've learned my fair share of sarcastic words.
Yeah. Boom. Cool. Well, my friends, that is about all I got in me for tonight. We went a little bit longer just because we had some series of unfortunate events happen. But we did have a fortunate event happen where Rabbits joined, so that was a pleasant surprise. So thank you for joining in, Rabbits. I appreciate you for hanging out with us today.
You're welcome.
And
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Monkey Pickle, thank you for joining in. It was really good to hear from you, my friend, and I hope your game downloads and we can play tomorrow because this week is Arc Week. So.
I'm kind of confused because. Yeah. Okay. So, for some reason, I try to play Nuke, but it says I can only play it once per minute when I haven't played one in a really long time.
Oh right, it's not just for you.
Tactical nuke incoming!
It's per person. Yeah. So like you play one, and then it has to wait a minute before anybody else plays one, and so on and so forth. So it's not just exclusively your guy. But anyhow.
Okay. That's how it was on other people's channels.
Yeah.
I guess they might have changed that in an update, but I don't know.
Yeah. But all right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for playing, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your day. You deserve it.
Nuke incoming!
Peace.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna leave my thing to download. You can go do your thing, and yeah. Peace out.